Yo, what's really good? University of Miami Hurricane fans, this is your boy Alonzo. 1219 AK Hurricanes. So back in the building. Figured I'd start a little early because I'm going to have to cut out a little early. I'm not even going to be able to do a whole hour because I have to go pick my daughter up from ROTC practice. So um, it's not going to be a very, very, very long show, but I'm going to give you what I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you what I got and we'll work from there. So, you can do me a favor, hit the like button. If you haven't already, subscribe. If you're a family member, 1219 family member, or a CWO member, um, share the channel. Please hit the like button as soon as you come in. Um, and if you're generous enough, hey, donate $1 to the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? It always helps. It always helps a brother out. As y'all, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I do have brand new equipment again. Keep trying to upgrade. So I have brand new equipment again. Brand new mic, brand new camera because I did not like where my mic and camera were looking. So I upgraded my mic and camera. And for the first time, I'm really going to be able to see it. So I'm going to go check it out right now. See what it looks like. And it looks way clearer. And it sounds clearer. So it definitely looks a lot better than it had been looking. I'm definitely happy with that. Yep, it's way more clear than the last camera that I had. Like, way more clear. So, give a shout out. Greg, first one in the chat, what's going on? 863 was really good. Was really good. Unknown face. Unknown. I wish Perry was here. Yeah, me too. Bricks, all white bricks, off white bricks, white tan bricks. Can't play it no more because I'm tired of getting demonetized, so I can't play it no more. But I can say it. Hurricane Kilo in the motherfucking building. What's good with you? Sean Helton. What's good with your family? My nephew, Chevy Noel. It's my nephew right there. Caprice, serving us in the United States Air Force. Y'all give a salute to my nephew Caprice. That's my sister's son. Shout out. Oh yeah, that's right. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Cane Juice was good with you. Was good with you. Was good with you. You like them chains, man? You like them turnover chains, man? You like them turnover chains, man? And Lady J in the building. What's good, Lady J? What's the good, Lady J? I'm tired of getting demonetized, man. I'm tired of losing every penny. I'm taking every penny I got. Jarvis, what's going? I ain't seen you in a minute. Hey, Hurricane Kilo, you like them turnover chains, man? You like them turnover chains, bro? And I don't have any left. I think I might have one left. All right, first we're gonna get into the discussion of De'Aaron King. We're gonna jump right into this. Like I said, I'm not gonna be on too long. I gotta go pick my daughter up. I might stay if I get somebody who I trust. If JP or somebody come that can run the channel for me, then I'll probably stay and let them run the channel while I go pick my daughter up. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I won't. But if JP or one of them guys come in, I'll let them run the channel until I get back. Let's get into the De'Aaron King thing. Now you guys know for the whole when he took the injury, when he had that injury versus Oklahoma State, when he went down with the injury, I said that they were going to rush him back. And the main reason for rushing him back was to get rid of Perry. That was the main reason that Manny Diaz rushed him back, was to get rid of Perry. Say we want to say agree with me, disagree with me, but like I said, I've been right so freaking much that you might well call me Nostradamus. I would say Nostradamus. I can't put my name in there, but you might as well just give me that name. Like, let me predict the future. Because I always do this. And I said that everybody kept saying that He's not rushing back. I kept telling people they are rushing this young man back. He's not going to be ready to play. Period. Point blank. He limped onto the field against Alabama. Limp. Zostradamus. Zostradamus. I'm a hashtag Zostradamus because I'm gonna start taking my fucking credit, man. I'm gonna start taking my credit, man. Zostradamus. I had to be able to read it in order to say it. Zostradamus. Damn right. I might well start calling me Zostradamus because I predict this shit. I predict this shit every single year. I predict it. Like I say, and people don't want to hear it. So I predict it every single year. And the more and more I predict it, the more and more people tend to not, for some reason, not like me because I'm always right. The hell, I'm always right. Tell me when I'm wrong. I said they were going to rush him back. I said he was not going to be ready. He limped onto the field against Alabama. They shouldn't have played him against Alabama, and against Michigan State he got hurt. And I said if they rushed him back, he would get hurt. He would get hurt. Well, he didn't hurt he didn't hurt his knee, his Achilles. Listen here. He was gimpy. He took a lick that he shouldn't have took, and he got hurt. That plain and simple. He got hurt because he was not ready to play. And whether or not people agree with me or disagree with me, once again, I was right. I was right. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, people get mad at me for being right. People get mad at me for saying this, for telling the truth. Like I said, I'm not saying there wasn't a fight on the field. What I'm saying is from the people that I know that were out there was no fight. There was not a fight. This whole fight thing was made up to make Manny Diaz look good, to make it look like a team that's out there fighting for him and they're upset because they're losing. No. This team has taken on the personality of their coach. And I will be the first one to say that I wanted Manny Diaz. I'll be the first one to say that, but I was wrong. Players fuck up. Players fuck up. Now, could he turn it around? Maybe. I highly doubt it. But maybe he could turn it around. But I highly doubt it. I'm not a big fan of him turning around. I don't think he can. But he's proven me wrong before because I rooted for him. I picked him, and he proved me wrong that I picked the wrong guy. So maybe he can prove me wrong again and say he is the right guy. Hey, what's going on, Hurricane Logan?
Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing?
I can't hear Hurricane Logan. I don't know why I can't hear him. I don't know what's going on with I don't know if it's my headphones or what. Hello?
Can you hear me?
They probably can. Let me see if they can hear you. Hold on.
It's all good.
Say something. Hello? Can you hear me? They can. I can't. They probably can. They can. I can't. So hold on for 1 second. They can hear you. I can't hear you for some reason with my headphones. Why? I don't know. But they can definitely hear Hurricane Logan. It's me who can't hear you for some unexplained reason. I did get a new setup this week, but that shouldn't affect my headphones. I'm gonna have to go into my speaker. I'm gonna have to go into my cam mic audio test it. Yeah, I can't hear for. Hold on. Still can't hear. Say something now.
Yo.
I can hear you now. I had to go into my settings. What's good, man?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Uh, I had to give myself a new nickname. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, the reason why I do what I do sometimes, Hurricane Logan, is because even if I pick somebody, even if I want somebody, I still hold them accountable.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He's been bad for this program, in my opinion, bro. And I
Yeah,
wanted him.
he has, and his I think the way that he speaks, because I today I watched all of our player interviews after we lost to Virginia. You know, um, with uh with Cam and even Zach McLeod. It was really frustrating to watch their interviews because like they're dealing with it on field, but everything that they're saying is what their coach is saying. So I just feel like that culture is being inherited to the players, and it worries me because we got some really good young guys, really good, freshmen, and I just feel like because of Manny and the culture he's creating or whatever it may be, those players are gonna inherit that, and then that's gonna become an issue down the road.
But we have a really good team, not just young guys, old guys. We have a really we're deep in talent. We're bad in coaching, and this is what has happened. This is what I said. This is what I said when everybody kept screaming for young guys, kept screaming for young guys. I kept telling them, as long as Manny is there, just like they put a video out, nobody's been developed since 2018. What have I been saying? They put a what's name out there. Nobody has been developed since 2018. What have I been saying? What have I been saying? It's been player development. Have I not been saying this?
Oh no, I mean you've been right from the jump. When I was in Korea in 2018, and you were speaking about Mark Rick when we first not only hired him, but just what we were dealing with Mark Rick. I don't think you've ever been wrong.
Now, Brian asked me, how do I know there wasn't a fight? I said, from the sources I know that were out there, they tell me that there was not a fight. From the people that I talk to, that I get a lot of information from, that are alum, that are boosters, that can be out there on a closed practice, they that were out there told me it was a publicity stunt. It was not a fight. There was no fight. So I'm not saying there wasn't a fight. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, prove to me that there was. Prove to me that there was. Show me, because are we not in the age of social media where everybody has at least a camera somewhere? Did no leaked pictures or anything? Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. If this was such a huge fight the way they said it was, the young guys are not getting better. Who said they're getting better? We're just seeing them. They're not getting better. We
He
don't know how
they're
they are.
getting better. He said they are better.
We don't know that they're better.
I think
We,
they are.
we, we know they're better because their coaching from high school is better.
Yeah.
But we don't know that they're better because they're better. Because as they stick around with this coaching, they're going to get worse.
Yeah.
They're gonna get worse because Mark Pope single-handedly won a state championship. He was that freaking good in the state of Florida.
And
Then
now,
he got to Miami. He got to Miami, can't catch a cold.
no, I hear you, man. I hear you, bro.
So it's not a point of it's not a point of whether or not the young players are better. Can they stay better? Can they stay better with this regime?
Which is proven not to be the case because you got a guy like Jalen Phillips who goes to the NFL and doesn't know what a cover three is, and you got three linebackers who start as freshmen: McLeod, Pinkney, and Quarterman, and they don't.
Declined every year.
Yeah, they didn't leave here like Denzel Perryman did, point blank.
Who care? Who care? Sports shy. You want to put an S by? I'm not. I'm listen. I am far. Hurricane Logan knows that I'm dyslexic. I am far from the the best motherfucker when it comes to reading or writing, whatever that. But I know that when you say who care, I know there's supposed to be an S or maybe a Z or something behind that. It's not supposed to be CARE hyphen hype whatever like exclamation point. It's supposed to be at least an S or a Z. behind that. So I'm pretty sure you probably, I don't know what schools you went to in Chicago, but you might need to go back, bro. And they got spell check on your phone. So I'm pretty sure, like, wow, that's bad. That's bad. Sports shot. No, no, that's what happened when you have no child left behind. That's the problem right there, Logan. When there's no child left behind, man. They let them all graduate. I don't care how dumb they are. They let them all graduate. Oh my goodness. So hit me up with your PO box number on Messenger. Got some stuff I'm gonna send you. I got you. I got you, OGB. Um, what else am I talking about?
One thing
Yeah,
I'll say, if you don't mind, because I wanted to come on real quick, because
yeah.
I have a good 4 day weekend, so I'm trying to relax and rest. But
Okay.
one thing I'll say is I've kind of fallen off the whole like jumping on YouTube shows, and props to y'all for continuing to do it, because it if I were you, I'd be getting tired of this shit because it's just repetitive at this point, from Golden to Rick to now, you know. But one thing I'll say is nothing's really ever going to change until we get a AD who's invested in the football program. Our board of trustees are all on the same page, and a head coach who is straight about football and his experience about head coaching football. Until then, I've kind of just fell off the line, and I'm over it, because I got too much shit going on to sit here and worry about the obvious with the football team and sit here and stress over it. It's tiring, and it doesn't mean that I don't care or anything like that. It just means that I'm gonna worry about other shit to help me better myself before I sit here and worry about stuff that the program don't care about. That don't make sense.
Do you notice I didn't do any videos last week, Hurricane Logan?
Yeah,
You
no,
notice
yeah.
I didn't do any videos last week. Um, I didn't even report on the so-called fight, and I was told that day that it wasn't a fight. You know,
I heard. I think Footballville said it was a fight, but I feel like at the end of the day, it was just a dog and pony show. You know,
it wasn't. Listen, man, if Footballville, he got to show me some footage, man.
he
He
made
got.
a video.
He
I
got.
saw it.
You saw the fight video? I want to see
No,
some.
no,
I,
no,
yeah,
no.
that's
Footballville made a
see.
video saying
See,
that it was a fight, but it wasn't as big as they made it out to be. You
okay,
know,
because my thing is it wasn't a fight. It was one guy shoved another guy, and everybody went over there and broke it up. That's what I was told.
I mean, at the end of the day, y'all can fight and gripe all you want. I just want to see results, man, and I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of, oh, we got Golden, oh, we got T Rob, oh, we got Manny, and we're gonna be better now, and then it's nothing. I'm
Give,
tired of it, man. I got much more shit in my life to worry about. I'm gonna always watch my Canes be screaming, be geared out, and talk shit, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna sit here and invest my whole life into something that the leaders in charge of the program aren't doing.
give me a sec. Give me a second, Shake. I'm gonna let you in a second. Somebody asked a question about who do you think should be the next coach. You know who I'm already. We got 77 watching, 41 likes. Like I said, we're not going to donate. At least hit the like button. That don't cost you a penny. Cause one day I'm gonna be like my boy Coach Coop, and I'm gonna come into the chat and I'm gonna get $5,000 in donations before I even say a word. One day I'm gonna get that type of charisma. But until then, um, at least hit the like button. That don't cost a penny. You already know. Everybody already know who I want to see as head coach. I want to see Ed Reed as head coach. Everybody, well, he's never been a head coach before. Yada 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 yada.
Dude,
And I understand all of that. And if
yeah.
he doesn't get hired because of that reason, I understand all of that. It's the reason why I want to see him as the head coach is because I feel as if our teams would always be prepared. If you hired a offensive coordinator and you hired a defensive coordinator, there is no way you can't tell me that Ed Reed can't game plan. Like he's known as a film study guy.
I mean, Ed Reed
You
was a
know,
coach on the field, bro.
yeah, that's what I mean. So,
Have you been? Actually, I'll ask you in the chat this. Have you been on Ed Reed's live Instagram videos?
oh yes,
Dude,
oh
bro,
yes.
he's just living his life. He's just living his life, just waiting for somebody to. I don't know the word, hire him, fucking let him be in a position to make an impact. He already knows. But like his Instagram live 2 days ago, I was at Target and I commented and said, "What's wrong with our football team this year?" And he said, "You see it on the field. There's nothing I can say."
Manny
He's
Diaz,
restricted, man, because as soon as he says the reality, he's gonna. You already know how players get treated.
Manny turned his back on him.
Yeah, I mean, you saw that
Manny
against
turned his
Virginia.
back
He
on him.
turned his head.
Man turned his back on him, walked away. Like,
So personally, with me, like people are always like, "Oh, we don't need a head coach that's going to learn on the job." Bro, Ed Reed has been one of the best safeties to ever play the game. Let alone he's been a coach on the field. He's been a coach on the field, so it's there. I mean, you can't sit there and tell me, man, he's better than Ed Reed because he's not.
now, Sean, I'm not about to sit here and agree with you. Say Ken Dorsey, offensive coordinator, and Michael Barrow, defense coordinator. I know.
Yeah,
If I hire Ed Reed as the head coach, I want more experience on offense and defense side of the ball as coordinators, because I already have inexperience as head coach. Ken Dorsey has never called plays
I'll
for.
take Ken Dorsey as the QB coach.
Yeah, he's never called plays. He's never called plays as a in on no on any level. Has he? Has he ever called plays?
Not that I know of. I'll tell you what though. I take Ken Dorsey as a QB coach.
Yeah, I take him as a quarterback coach.
Barrow as a linebacker coach. Once upon
But
a time.
yeah, but I can't take them as coordinators. He didn't. He coached at Buffalo Bills cornerback. Now I need a defensive. If I'm going to hire Ed Reed as the head coach, then I can't hire just Miami guys to be coaches. I have to really do, because my Ed Reed is not going to ask for as much. I can't hire three more freshmen. I can't hire three more freshmen. Where did Ken Dorsey call plays at?
I
I
probably
don't
couldn't
know.
answer that knowledgeably, but I don't know
Yeah,
that he's ever called plays, but I know he has developed quarterbacks, which I'll credit him to.
yeah. No Ed Reed. Stop. I'm not living in the past with Ed Reed. Why
There's
he's still
nobody living in the
he's a
past on
he-
that.
he's a young guy who wants to coach. Like, where am I living in the past at?
He literally tweeted that he wants to coach.
He said he wants to be a head coach or a defensive coordinator. That's what
Yeah,
he said.
I mean, he just tweeted that he wants to coach. I mean, I think that's one thing that blows my mind. No offense to Bill, but your comments there. No, Ed Reed, stop living in the past. With what Miami's had in the past, there's no way that you can sit here and turn down players that have been one of the greatest to come out of the program, one of the greatest in the NFL, and were coaches on the field, and you can sit there and turn them down and not allow them. I feel like they are a part of the problem because that's all this program does is they throw away their players that made them all the money and made them great.
Michael Davis, let me explain to you what I'm talking about. You said Ken Dorsey coached the MVP. He's better than what you have now. Listen to what I'm saying. He did coach an MVP in Cam Newton, but he didn't call a play. He didn't call a play. And that's what I mean. Like, if I took Ken Dorsey as the head coach, I wouldn't want Ed Reed as the defense coordinator. You understand what I'm saying? Like, as great as Ed Reed is, I would not want Ken Dorsey as the head coach and Ed Reed as defense coordinator. You know why? Because if I'm going to hire a guy who's very inexperienced as head coach, I need very experienced play callers on the offensive defense side of the ball.
Yeah.
So if I took Ken Dorsey as the head coach, I wouldn't want Ed Reed as defensive coordinator. So it's not that I don't believe that Ken Dorsey can do it, but if I'm gonna take a guy who's never been a coach before and make him a coach, which they've done in basketball plenty of times with like Steve Kerr, like if I'm going to do that, who's never coached before, then I'm definitely not going to take or don't want to take two other. Let me let Kaniak in. I don't want to take two other guys who hadn't called plays. So if they were to pick Ken Dorsey as a head coach, I would want them to go get a very, very experienced defense coordinator and a very, very experienced offensive coordinator that can help him. Because as a head coach, your job is basically to help put a game plan together and make sure everybody's prepared
Yeah.
to play.
Well, basically, what you're saying is you want a guy who is there to develop, and then you want people there to call plays for said players being developed.
Exactly. Yeah. Just a guy like Ed Reed to me is a guy who, if head coach, if he's the head coach, whoever's calling plays, he's gonna make sure that they are doing their job, and whoever's called offense, defense, and whatever coach there is, he's gonna make sure they're training these young men up, and he's gonna make sure he's gonna hold the coaches accountable. He's gonna hold himself accountable first, then he's gonna hold the coaching staff accountable, then he's gonna hold these players accountable. That's
Yeah,
how
I
it's
mean,
gonna be. That's how it's
what
gonna be
comes down to
done.
what's wrong now is there's no accountability.
Exactly.
Be
Yeah,
down,
like,
maybe even the president.
I listened to
But, you know,
T2Y
one of the
show.
best things I saw real quick before I go, I wanted to say, man, I watched Coach Hayes' show with freaking Lamar Thomas and Zoe and like all those guys, and the best point that was made up was somebody was saying that Zoe doesn't need to be the AD, he needs to be head of football.
But
That
then,
needs to be because AD is in charge of volleyball, basketball,
have
all
I not
that,
been saying that's what they wanted him to do last year, and
and that's why he didn't take the job.
that's why he didn't take the job.
Yes,
Did
sir.
I not? Did I not say that?
Yes.
This is what I said last year.
We were talking
That's
about
what they
that I think
wanted.
2 Christmases ago.
This is what they wanted. They wanted him to be. This is what they wanted from him last year, and that's the reason why he didn't take the job. And this is what I said. And people like Henry Lee, shut up. Henry Lee, shut up. I'm not showing none of Henry Lee comments. I'm not showing none of his comments. Like, serious, you blackballed right now, bro, because all you do is come in with negativity, bro. All you do is come in with negativity. Take that shit to Tallahassee. Congratulations on y'all win today, but I ain't showing none of his damn comments. I refuse to let him bring the channel down. So I'm not even gonna respond
And
to
one
his
thing I'll
comments.
say, because I just read some comment, it says, so what exactly is his chief of staff role? It's nothing. It's a Band-Aid to sit there and cover up the failures that's going on in Miami. His chief of staff role is nothing, man.
Yeah, he doesn't have the pull that he
And it speaks for itself when you saw him whispering in Manny's ear against Virginia, and then Manny just turning his head, man. It's nothing.
and walked away.
Upsetting. It's upsetting because Ed Reed's never been a coach or nothing like that, but I believe in Ed Reed much more than I do Manny Diaz, because what do you know about Manny Diaz?
He's forgotten more about football than Manny Diaz knows.
It's true, man.
Okay. Henry Lee, that's when he comes, like anytime he comments on one of my videos. Like, I've never seen a guy who's so negative all the time, talking on like somebody I'm actually cool with. Like, no matter what I say, I've never seen a guy like just so negative all the time for what I say, like all the time.
That motherfucker's name is Henry. I don't care about him.
Like all the time. Like, I've never seen I think he really something going on, bro. He always not, and he cool with me. I'm actually cool with Henry Lee. I found him through T2Y. T2Y don't even let him come on the show no more because he's so damn negative all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, serious, it make no sense. Manny, fuck Blake. I can say the same thing. Like, and I wasn't on the fuck Blake Baker because, like I say, Blake James, because like I say, it's hard to get somebody who can raise money. But as of right now, like it is hard. What's going on, T2Y? And I remember I was about to say this. I'm glad you came before I said it. I was about to say the lies that they tell so much. I told y'all 2 weeks ago that
Lord.
that De'Aaron King was done for the season. And then when it came out that he wasn't done for the season, everybody was like, so he ain't done for the season. I said he is done for the season. He welcome on your show. I thought you kicked him off. You just let him come over here. But at the same time, the confusion today with De'Aaron King saying about the surgery, saying he don't need surgery, but Manny Diaz said he needed. Now, T2, I can come in and clarify that up if you want to. I put the stream key in the chat for him because T2Y on Twitter. I'm never on Twitter. But De'Aaron King took the tweet down from what T2Y said. So you need. I'm gonna let him come in because I'm jumping off in like 10 minutes. I gotta pick my daughter.
I'll say before I go, man. At the end of the day, I don't think. I mean, obviously, we need a new AD. We need a new head coach. No offense to Manny, he doesn't belong in the head coaching position. One thing I'll say is we need a separate section of people who care and want to run the football program and make it back to what it used to be, because Miami's nothing without the 80s and 90s of what they did for that program and that university. So
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, until we hire some guy who is strictly in charge of football,
we've never
hire
had
a head coach who has experience, it don't matter.
We've never had that though. All our ADs and presidents have always been against football.
I don't. I disagree. I think Donna Shalala was all about football. That's Nevin Shapiro.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, most of our ADs, like, they've always been against football. You know what I'm saying? Like always been against football. But I appreciate you, Hurricane. Look, I'm only gonna do a few more minutes. I'm getting up out here.
I'll be here. I'm gonna jump off, make some dinner, brother.
All right. All right. What's good, Candy ass? What's good with you? Candy ass got his mic muted. What's going on?
I'm out here. You know I'm on the clock and shit, bro. So I'm trying to get it in. Hold on, let me walk out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be on too much longer. Yeah, that was crazy how Manny Diaz, how they put out about the surgery. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't want to misquote T2Y, but I think T2Y said something about De'Aaron King put up like surgery, and then he let it. Then he didn't say anything after that. If I'm not mistaken, I don't. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
I got a question, man.
94 in the chat, 66 likes. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button.
Why do Kane fans regurgitate just ridiculousness, man?
What do you mean by that?
Because I'm sick of hearing everybody say, "Get rid of Blake James." You reinforced the point when you said it's hard to get people to raise money, bro. It is gonna be hard to just get somebody in here to fundraise like that guy got in here and got in the paint and did. We just seen that big old piece of machinery get put on the field by that guy. He's actually somebody that we probably can lean on as far as the football program, because he's seen that shit work. He's seen it actually like come to fruition. It was only for like a year, but it actually, you know what I'm saying?
I can tell you this here. Blake gave all the fans what they wanted, 2 hires in a row.
Facts.
I mean, he gave the fans Mark Richt. I'd say 95% of the fan base was happy with Mark Richt, and I'll say 75% of the fan base was happy with Manny Diaz.
Yep.
And so he gave the fan base what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? He gave the fan base what they wanted. You know what I'm saying, for the most part. And then signing the richest sneaker deal, the richest apparel deal in all of college football with Adidas. He made that happen. So it is hard. It is hard to.
That's why me and you talked earlier, bro.
I said, oh my bad, I don't mean to interrupt you. I said this. Everybody says Alonzo Highsmith. You know how hard it is for black people to raise money. Exactly. You actually know how hard. Like, I tell you right now, I told you.
Why do you want him for AD anyway? Like, he didn't win. He didn't win the award he won in the NFL for being an AD, bro.
Rick did have a QB. Listen, Brad Kaya was actually a Heisman hopeful candidate. He was a Heisman hopeful candidate when Rick took over. He just brought that RPO in, which was not Brad Kaya's team.
And he still wrecked out now. He still wrecked out the year he played for Mark.
He had a quarterback. He just brought the wrong scheme in with the quarterback. It had nothing to do with quarterback. It had something to do with he brought the wrong scheme in for that quarterback.
He just another dude in the long line of people that go to the U that take the wrong advice. Like Brad Kyle was a junior, bro. He could have stayed another year and beat out Malik Rozier and become a darling around this mud, but he didn't, bro. He took the wrong advice and you know what I mean, he out of football now.
All right, Randy. You say what Brad doing now? Ken Dorsey won a national championship. What did Ken do in the What did Ken do in the National Football League?
Exactly.
Nothing. Ken Dorsey won a national championship. He
And
went
Brad,
to two. He went to two in a row. Should have won back to back.
and Brad Kyle could actually say he a winner. He left here a winner.
Yeah, he went to he went to two national championship games. He went to two national championship games. He went to two national championships. Yes, I just put you in a 5 minute timeout, Henry Lee. I don't have time for your trolling tonight. He went to two national championship games. He said we don't wear Nike, we don't wear Adidas, we wear Nikes. I got all my Adidas cost way more money than any Nikes he got.
Listen,
all my Adidas.
I'm a Nike guy, bro. But Adidas here with that bread.
Listen here, man. My Yeezys cost more than anything he got in his closet. My Human Racing Pharrells cost more than anything he got in his closet. That's facts.
Adidas here with a big check right now. So
I'm just saying, my Yeezys cost more than anything in his closet. That's facts.
Talk that
facts.
walk.
That's facts. My Human Races cost more than anything he got in his closet. It's facts. Not opinions, facts.
Then y'all keep saying Alonzo Highsmith for AD, bro. Why would y'all want this guy to come here and do anything other than what he is known for? Like, you don't want him training and running into people that he don't want to run into in that building. Bottom line for me, like I said, we spoke earlier, bro. The coach we need, bro, is somebody gonna come in here and drop their nuts on the table and be able to talk to the AD like he want to. Like the AD got to know that guy. When he walk in the office, everybody around the facility got to be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? He ain't to be fucked up with. That's that guy right there. Like Saban little ass walk around Alabama. Everybody in Alabama know that little motherfucker. So if we get that type of motherfucker, somebody that's just gonna come here and create structure.
Saban brought the AD with him. I mean, Saban basically is the AD. He basically is the. I mean, he basically is the AD. You know, Alabama, it's different to raise money in Alabama for Alabama than it is for Miami. And like I said, A63, I hear you say. Fuck Blake James, and I understand what you're saying.
How you fuck somebody put $60 million plus on the campus, man? Tell that man to shut his ass up.
I can't. That's my dude. I can't tell him that.
My bad.
No, I'm saying like he support a lot, so I can't tell. But what I can say is, like, what I can say is I'm gonna agree with you, like, because like I say, it's easy to say that when you're not. I tell you what, anybody who's raising money. Right. Anybody who's spending money at the University of Miami or going to games and stuff like that, like name me a guy that's going to raise the money. And I don't like Blake. Like I said, he gave the fans what they wanted. Name me somebody who's gonna when you replace him now.
He said, "I'm fine with mediocrity, bro."
Yeah. When you replace him, Make sure that you got somebody in who can raise the money that he had, because it's proof. Everything that's there, from that indoor practice facility to that training table to that apparel deal, all of that shit, everything that we got, everything that we have brand new, everything that we have. When it comes to that program, all the money was raised through him. The only thing that he wasn't a part of was the end of the Orange Bowl. He wasn't there for that. He wasn't there for the end of the Orange Bowl. Actually, Manny Daddy was, and that's who's there right now. Manny Daddy destroyed the Orange Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like I said, I don't listen here. I'm all good if everybody wants to get rid of Blake James, but just like I said, just make sure
exactly
that you can get somebody in here that can raise that money. And I don't want to hear nobody say a black person any black person, because I can tell you, like, I promise you right now, and I'm gonna say it, and I keep saying it. I don't care how many people get off. I've been on for
Bro.
30 minutes. We got 111 people in the chat, and I have not received $1 donation. Is that hard? Is that hard sometimes when you're black? It will be hard as hell for Alonzo Highsmith to walk into anybody and say, let's raise some money.
Especially with that deal that they just let walk out the door with that piece of shit that's housed the baseball team now. Like that like those should have been the issues, bro. Some of these people that's arguing about certain things, bro. You was around when the Orange Bowl got tore down, bro. Y'all was around when the city was not putting money back into the Orange Bowl, bro. All the money, Super Bowls, big fights, everything that the Orange Bowl made, monies was going into the city pocket, bro. The people around that was happy with the little money that they got from park and shit like that. They came and just gave all that away for nothing, pretty much. That's why if
I'm not
anybody
saying
need to be called around is Norman Brayman, because that guy was in front of the whole shit when they was trying to put that piece of shit in Little Havana, bro. When they could have just rebuilt the fucking Orange Bowl and facilitated all of the shit around it, bro.
I'm not saying the money wasn't there. The big money wasn't there
It was
because
there. It was always there.
I mean, not the big money that they got right now.
I think it was always there.
I'm talking about for the football program. You think the big money was there, always there, like it is now?
Bro, just like they went in, just like Mark Rick got here and said, hey, we need to raise money for that shit out there. That shit got done, bro.
Oh
Just
yeah,
like a coach walking in that motherfucker. If
what you
alumni
do?
get together and say, hey, we want this
So
coach,
you
put that money together.
So you basically know what you're doing right now. You contradicting yourself.
Say that. Wait,
because at that's the point we don't need Blake James to raise money.
No, I'm saying he is the money. I'm saying he one of the reasons that we can get the money for that.
No, you're saying the money has always hear me. You're saying the money has always been there. So in that case, no matter who we get in here, we should be able to get the money, right?
Yeah. But I'm telling you that guy is somebody that's already done it.
No,
like,
I'm saying no, but
if we break that, why are we breaking it and it don't need fixing?
No, what I'm saying is so what you're doing is A63 has a right to say fuck Blake, because A63 is saying anybody who we can get in here can raise money.
I mean, if you feel like that way, if you feel like
I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. Exactly. I don't know how to feel. I don't know.
Like I said, in his case, we've seen him do it. So why get rid of him? So we don't have to search for nobody else to go get 60 more million if we need it. Like I said,
what makes me think Zoe can't do it, because first off, Zoe hasn't done it.
He don't want to do
it. And it's just facts that it's harder for people of color to raise money. It's harder, bro. Answer this question: how many? Name how many black ADs there are in Division I college football. Name me how many there are. If you even if you look at schools like FAMU and Bethune-Cookman, how hard is it for them to raise money? They have big bases. Just how many are there? So I don't, until it's proven, bro. It is like, that's why I don't think it can be done, because we already have a long climb. So that's why I don't think it can be done. I don't think it can be done. I don't think you can raise money with black people. I'm just being honest with you.
For me, I just think that it just needs to be where the coach, whoever the coach is, don't go lowball that guy.
Got 115 people in the chat. Hit the like button, please. If you haven't hit the like button, please.
We go lowball a guy. That's our name right there. We don't have to go lowball a guy. Like I said, we saw Mark Rick rally the troops, bro. We saw that guy go in there and say, we need this here to attract whatever we need to attract. That shit happened.
I appreciate you saying, Unknown Face said Ohio State got a black AD. I appreciate you saying that. So you proved me wrong on that. But you did mention them as Ohio State, a football team with 108,000 seat stadium that sells out. He ain't even got to raise money. The 80 at Ohio State, he ain't got to raise no money. They money, they have a dominant basketball and football program that sell out every single game. And their track team is dominant. They have a track team and all of that. Against the grain, come in the chat. I might need you to take over for me for about 30 minutes. I gotta go pick my daughter up. If you want to keep the chat going, come in the chat. If not, I'm going to get off in about 5 minutes. If so, I'll let you. Why do I sound crazy? Why do I sound crazy? Rand, why do I sound crazy? Because explain to me where I'm wrong at, Randolph. Explain to me where I'm wrong at. Why do I sound crazy? It's just my opinion. That's what bugs me out. Like, I can't give my opinion without sounding crazy. Like, I don't get that. Why do I sound crazy? Why do I sound crazy? Do me that favor and explain to me, Jay Randy, why do I sound crazy? Like, why do I sound crazy? Explain to me why I sound crazy, because everything I've said is like, I would call you out, but I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to ask you why I sound crazy. And if Larryson was the AD at USF and they were ranked number 2 in the nation, he was successful. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, Penelope. Because I didn't know. Like I said, and like I said, and that's 2 out of 119 schools. That's 2 out of 119 schools. You know what I'm saying? That's 2 out of 119 schools. Like, I think, like I said, it's just my opinion. It's not facts. It's just my opinion. Bro, you would say that Zoe. I'm saying, why would you say that, Zoe? Why would I say what? Why would I say why would I like you? If you want to come in and talk about this, I'll put the stream key in for you to come in and talk. But explain to me what you like. I don't you speaking in circles, bro. What's good against the grind?
What's good, bro?
You want to run the show for about 30 minutes?
Yeah, I can hold it down. I gotta leave and go to my little brother football game in about 20 minutes though. But what's up?
I gotta go pick up my daughter. If you can hold it down for a minute, I just gotta go pick up.
Yeah, I'll hold it down. You good?
I want him to. I want to know what he's talking about. He's saying I don't think I'm wrong for saying it's harder for black people to be fundraisers. Like I don't think I'm wrong for saying that.
It's just, I mean, it goes back to the old thing where, you know, you got to work twice as hard to get half of what they got. I don't think it's impossible for Alonzo to raise money, but then again, just win the football games, man.
Yeah.
You win the football game. That's why it's so like necessary to have a Blake James, because you can't get better without the money, and you're not gonna get the money if you're going 7-6.
Latrell, appreciate that $2 donation, my brother. Thank you so much, man. But what I'm saying is, like, even with the records that we've been getting, Blake James can still raise money. Like I said, I don't care if he stays or goes. All I'm saying is, the next person that get in here better be in to raise money. And do I think Zoe can raise money? I think it's gonna be a freaking challenge. That's like, people act like I'm wrong for saying I think it's going to be a challenge, bro. Black man can win a presidential election. Yeah, he definitely can win a presidential election. But like I said, bro, I'm gonna tell you this here. And it's hard for black people to support black people. Am I wrong about that against the grain? Please tell me I'm not wrong about what I'm saying. That's why people hate me so much, because it's hard for black people to support. A black man did win a presidential election. But do you think another one could win one in your lifetime? I don't think another one can win another one in my lifetime.
Right.
Yeah.
It'll be a woman before that happen again, I think.
So I mean, like you getting mad at me for like, bro? Answer this question. I'm gonna put you on the spot, Randolph. How many? How? No, I'm not gonna put you on the spot. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave. I was gonna put him on the spot, but I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna leave him alone because he just wants to he wants me to argue with him. I'm not letting you in here and relieve. Not and I'm about to leave. I ain't letting you in here and I'm about to leave. You can sit in the background. I'm out against the grain. It's
Yeah,
your show
I
until
got
I
you,
get
bro.
back.
Yeah,
It's your
I'm
show
looking
until
at
I
the
get
chat.
back. All right. I'm
He
gonna be
say
watching.
stop.
I'll be watching on. I'll be watching while I'm riding. I'll be commenting.
All right. Now Rob say stop with the race car. Hey, I mean, I don't think it's really a race car thing, man. When you look at the fan base, the Miami Hurricane fan base is diverse, but you got certain people that are minorities that don't feel like they minorities in the fan base, and it's gonna be hard. The first you're gonna kind of see the same thing you saw with the Willie Taggart era, where these people, yeah, they Florida State fans, but they are who they are, outside of football. And I don't feel like it's a necessity for Alonzo to have to come here and raise money. He got to come here and win football games. Like I saw, Big Q said, keep Blake James for the fundraising and hire assistant AD, which I think is what needs to happen. I don't think Blake James is necessarily the problem. It's just we putting so much expectation into him, thinking that he should do what a competent AD does at a big program. I don't think that's him. We got somebody else in there.
I
Who
think
else
that
on right now?
I think that is him, bro. He just put 60 million out there, bro. 60 million ain't a little bit of money, man. Like we can't act like this guy didn't just do a big boy job. The fact that we losing doesn't make it look like it's a big boy job, but bro, 60 million plus, that's big
But
boy money
all
that he
right,
put on the table.
look at it like this though. You spent 60 million, but if I brought my car to you and I said it don't run, it won't start, but you give me a $60 million paint job, you're not really helping me out a whole lot, are you? You know what I'm saying? You
But
go and you put some music
my
or you put
job
some
was
rims or something on it. We don't care about the people saying you can't win without the facility. Man, you gotta take care of what you can take care of in between the lines. And that's what I'm saying. Like
well,
people using where we fall
he can
short
get
between the
that,
lines
bro.
and saying that it's his fault. He putting his. It's not that, man. He's not hiring. I would take a better coach over some dorm rooms. Now, depending on who you ask, they might not agree or they might not feel the same way. But we won't be as stressed out every Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
I agree on the coaching part, but when it comes down to us actually having somebody that raised money, so we did, bro. So all I say is the coach that needs to come in, he got to be that guy, bro. It can't be some jackhole that we gotta learn about, bro. It gotta be somebody walking this shit with their arms folded, looking around like I don't care who like me around here, bro. That's
Yeah.
exactly how it got to be. It got to be that guy. This is my football program. Don't play with me. That's it. But
So
everybody that we
hold on.
done had
Yeah,
been the
no, I
bishop
agree with you,
guy.
bro. But 863, he's saying I sound like Manny right now, talking in circles. Why would I be mad at an athletic director when football players is missing tackles and dropping balls? How do it go that far back up the
Bro,
tree?
don't even start that.
No,
Don't even
like I
start that with
said,
some of
I'm
these happy Hurricane fans who believe that the coaches are on the field with players when you see players blatantly missing tackles like with players right in front of them. They thinking the coach did that. No, bro. Everybody got their part that they responsible for when it comes to
right.
why we taking L's, bro. And the players need to be accountable for the things that they are accountable for. It don't
Yeah.
always be the scheme. always
y'all
be,
hear me? Am I in two places?
always be the AD. Somebody put you in front of a player and you right there, you got him dead to rights, he run you over or he run around you, that coach did his job. He put you in a position to win and you
Come
lost.
on with that. Come on. Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me? Hey, 863, come on with that. Come on with that disrespect. I don't let nobody disrespect you. I don't let nobody disrespect you, 863. Come on with that disrespect, bro. For real. You can't be calling people weird as fuck. You can't be
Let him
doing that,
talk,
bro.
man. Bro, you know why he doing that, bro. You know why he doing
I
that,
don't
man.
let nah, I don't let people do that to you, 863. You can't do that, bro. Like serious. I mean, if you don't agree, you have all the right to call in and tell people how you feel. But I can't just have you behind the keyboard calling people weird as fuck and talking about people. Bro, I can't do that. I can't let you do that. I'm not gonna let people do it to you. And I've told people let you have your opinion and let you rock. So you can't do that, bro. You can't. I'm asking you politely, like serious. Do not do that. Let people have their opinion, bro. Let people rock. But I don't let people do that to you, bro.
Where's
Serious.
X?
I don't. I give you a lot of respect on this show, 863.
Where's
You know what I'm saying? So listen,
X?
that's my guy. So I'm asking you nicely, for real.
That's all.
You can
But
have
what
it.
I'm saying, he's saying like I wasn't even tripping on it. He's saying that I'm talking in circles, but he said that Blake James hired the coach who teaching in the.
I understand. Listen, I understand. I
We can
understand
vibe, man.
all of
We can
that.
get at it.
Listen,
It's
I
a
want
whole
this to be.
meal over here, man.
Listen, I want this to be. I want this to be respectful. At the end of the day, I want it to be respectful. Like I want us all to be able to talk and respect each other's opinion, bro. And that doesn't help. Like we can't do that. 863 serious, bro. We can't
Nah,
do
you
that.
good.
Tell
You
them,
Let's
good,
go.
bro.
I be
Who
on the
y'all
road,
talking
man.
about?
Tell them we can mob up somewhere. We can get
Nah,
there.
it's not even about. It's not even
It's crazy.
about that shit. It's not about
Yeah,
that.
man. It's crazy if he got.
But
Hey, it's
nah,
not
but
about.
we'll drop it, man. We'll move on from there. But my thing is like, if you saying that Blake James hired the coach that's teaching the bullshit tackling techniques, and we just replace Blake James and we leave the coach there. Is Manny supposed to become a better coach with a new AD? No. So you know what I'm saying, is he needs to go, in my opinion, more than anything. This man ain't, whatever he doing to run practices. Yes, he was a bad hire, but you don't go cut the other man head off because he's a bad hire. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Blake
got a
James.
question. I
Yeah,
got.
go ahead.
If there's, I'm answering Randy's question. He said it's more about winning than it is about race. So tell Willie Taggart that. Tell Willie Taggart that who got fired for losing less games than Mike Norvell. Okay, that's why they
That-
have this thing called the Rooney Rule. Like, see, that's why they have this thing called the Rooney Rule. Is to give black people an opportunity. Like, you have to at least interview one black coach when for the job, for any job, whether it's college or NFL. That's why they have the Rooney Rule in effect. So if it's just more about winning, then why aren't black coaches aren't even given a shot? That's why they came up with the Rooney Rule, and we still have maybe, is it 10%? Is it even 10% of black coaches coaching college football right now? Is it even 10%? I don't know what the level is. So it's not just about winning, bro. It's not you. If you get a chance to get in there and prove you can win, but you're on a shorter leash. That's been proven with Willie Taggart and Mike Norvell.
But what he's saying though, Randy, is Norvell. I agree with you. If Willie would have won, he would still have a job. But Norvell ain't winning, and he still got his job. That's the issue.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. I'm about done talking to him. Cause like I said, Mike Norvell has a worse record than Willie Taggart and lost to Jacksonville State.
Yeah,
Jacksonville State.
I think that was
And please
they
tell me
worst
it wasn't
losing
about
program
race.
history.
Please tell me it wasn't about race in Tallahassee. So I don't know what you're talking about, but maybe you need maybe you one of those guys who, you know what I'm saying, who life has been good for. You know, you don't have to worry about anything until something happens to you. Don't come crying black when something happens to your ass. I'm just telling you now.
Yeah,
Don't come crying.
Kevin's saying he beat UNC, but that's not really the problem. It ain't like UNC and Florida State is rivals. It's not like UNC is a world beater every year. It's not like, that them beating Clemson I can understand, but you beat UNC twice and you're not beating the teams that you're supposed to beat.
Willie Taggart would have been fired before, as soon as they lost to Jacksonville State. That would have been his last game.
Yeah.
Okay, he could be a better coach. I'm not saying he is or not. All I'm saying is he's giving a more of a shot. Now I'm gonna stop talking to Randy because Randy, y'all go ahead. I'm on my way picking my doors. I'm gonna stop talking to Randy. I'm not gonna keep talking to Randy. I'm gonna let Randy do Randy.
Yeah, I'm about to get out of here, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Yeah, I'm back on, so I can hold it down until I get home.
All right, bro.
I appreciate you, bro.
All right.
Yeah, I can hold it down until I make it home, man. But I don't know. I don't like people. People have their own opinions about AD. Like right now, I don't even care because everybody makes a good point about whether it's Blake James or somebody else. I would love to see Zoe get the job, but you can't tell me that they're not gonna be. If he's gonna be handed less rope than any other. They going. I would love to see them open up a job for football operations, like just him and pay him and just get rid of the AD and have football operations, basketball operations, and let them all raise their own damn money and see how it works. What do you think about that, Shake? I don't know if Shake can hear me, but it's not. I'm not even gonna argue with you no more on 863. So I'm not going to sit here and argue with you anymore. I just said I don't care who the AD is. Like I just said that. I care about who do you want to be 863 since you got all this influence. I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna put you on the spot so you got something to say about everybody else. How many games do you go through? How many games do you go to a year, 863? How much money do you donate to the school a year, 863? How much money do you spend? What's going on, Louisiana? How much money do you spend a year on University of Miami, 863? Because you talk a lot. You talk a lot, right? You talk a lot. But what do you actually do besides talk? So how much money do you spend to go to games or on what do you spend? What do you do, 863? Since you got all this smoke for everybody else, I'm gonna give you smoke today. This is smoke on 863 day. I'm gonna smoke on that Tuka 863 pack. So since you got so much smoke for everybody else, you got all this rawness and realness for everybody else. What do you do? What do you do? Because you got smoke for everybody else. You got smoke for everybody else. So I'm gonna smoke on me an 863 pack today. I'm gonna smoke on that 863 pack today. You had season tickets when Rick was there, so you ain't did nothing since Rick left. You ain't did nothing, so don't talk. Don't talk, cause in order, you gotta let your money talk. Don't talk then, cause you ain't did nothing since Rick left. Nothing. Y'all want like I say high school. You look at this right here. I could I've showed y'all this. This is my daughter high school football stadium. Like this is my daughter high school football stadium. Like we spend money on high school football up here. You got some stuff now? Got your stuff? What's going on? What's going on, Major? Good, good. I'm just going to the stadium for like. Yeah. Because I ain't putting none on.
We beat Ridgeview, and they're so mad at us. We beat them at their homecoming game. That's embarrassing.
Why would they schedule us for homecoming? That's no.
This is what homecoming game.
No, I'm smoking on you. I'm smoking on your pack. Y'all look at the high school football stadium at my daughter high school. This is the stadium at the high school. Y'all look at this now. Y'all see the football players down there? Oh, it's over with. What are we now? 5-0? Record football. Who you call? Ain't no who you calling? Who you calling? I know. Please tell me you're not calling me fuck boy. Please tell me you're not calling me fuck boy 863. Huh? Okay. 863. Please tell me you're not calling me fuck boy. No, serious. Like I want you to like say you're not calling me fuck boy. Please tell me you're not calling me fuck boy. Please, I want you to say you calling me fuck boy. All right. Hey, 863. Enjoy the rest of your life, bro. You blocked. You can talk whatever you want to say about me on any other channel. You can say whatever you want to say about me on any other channel. I'm smoking on 863. I'm smoking on you. I'm not apologizing to 863. What am I apologizing to 863 for? It's been disrespectful to everybody. Been disrespectful to everybody. And I'm apologize. I'm apologize to 863. Honey boy. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Because you've been disrespectful to everybody this whole year. And I let it slide. And I ain't said nothing. And I let it slide. And I ain't said nothing. And I let it slide. And all he do is talk shit about me and I let it slide. Like, I'm trying to figure out what he talking about. All I said if he want smoke, I'm going to give him that same smoke he want to give to everybody else. I'm going to smoke 1863. You want to give everybody else smoke? Exactly. I was joking. Exactly. Exactly. I got you. I got you. Listen here, man. I'm trying to get away from all that negativity, man. I'm trying to get away from all that negativity. So all he gonna do is go on somebody else's channel and talk about how I said I'm smoking on him. But all I said was I'm giving him the same smoke that he gave everybody else. I'm smoking. So what I need to apologize to him for, Randy? Like he been like, it is what it is, man. Whether people love me or hate me, man. I've been trying my best to show everybody respect. Love me or hate me, I've been trying to show everybody respect. And people can't say I haven't. People can't say I haven't. Like serious. If it's that serious when he see me, he can do what he want to do. But I've been trying to show everybody respect. You know what I'm saying? Like serious. I'm on my way back home from picking up my daughter. Like, I just hope we can turn. I just hope we can turn shit around. Y'all just took it somewhere. I didn't take it nowhere, Mo Better. What did I do? I didn't take it nowhere, bro. I'm just asking the man a question because anytime like he been disrespectful to everybody in the chat. He been disrespectful to everybody who doesn't agree with him. Like everybody who doesn't agree with him, and I've been actually apologizing and not letting people go at him. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm trying to figure out how I get blamed for this when I've been the one trying to be the mediator. He was voicing his opinion, bro. He was voicing your opinion, honey bun. Voicing your opinion and calling people stupid as fuck and all of that, like that's not voicing your opinion, honey bun. Listen, you can say that, honey bun, but at the end of the day, like, this ain't the first time this year with 863, bro. This ain't the first time. He's come at me and I let it go. Like, serious. This ain't the first time. At the end of the day, like, what do y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to try to do a show where I can be respectful and do a show? Or do y'all want me to have chaos like this right here? Like, what do y'all want me to do at the end of the day? What do y'all want me to do? What do y'all want me to do? Do y'all want me? Because right now we're not even talking about football anymore. Right now we're not even talking about football anymore. Like, all because people disagree all the time. Like, I'm having to learn. I'm having to learn to be better at certain things. But right now, like, do you know how many people like I've just lost out in the chat just because I'm not talking about football anymore? Exactly. You gotta show respect to give respect. We gotta have limits, bro. Like I say, the show done went all the way sideways. All because, you know what I'm saying? All because people wanted to, like, look, like I said, we dropped. I'm not talking about football no more. We done dropped how many people? Because I'm not talking. Like, I had already went down to 95 when me and 863 started arguing. Now it's down to 85 because we not talking about football no more. Now my mind is on not talking about football, and it's hurting me right now. So I'm gonna get back to talking about football, man. I'm not gonna linger on that, bro. Like I said, in my opinion, and when I get back home, we're gonna break it down a little bit more thorough. Like, it doesn't matter to me who the AD is as long as he makes the right decisions on who he hires. My main thing is, right, when I'm talking about this show is about Manny Diaz being lying to the fan base. Manny Diaz lying to the fan base. Manny Diaz lying to the fan base. And not putting the team in the best position to win. got you. Not putting the team in the best position to win. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know if I want to ride the rest of the season with Manny Diaz as the head coach. Like, if we lose this week to North Carolina, with Florida State just beating North Carolina, if we lose this week to North Carolina, do we keep Manny Diaz as the coach? Do we allow Manny Diaz to still be the head coach at the University of Miami if we lose this week to North Carolina? Like, is he still the head coach at the University of Miami? Is he still the head coach at the University of Miami if we lose to North Carolina? Or do we? I say we fire him if we lose North Carolina. Florida State beat North Carolina. Florida State outperformed North Carolina in almost every facet of the game. And I'm not saying that Florida State is better or worse than us. What I'm saying is Mike Norvell, after losing to Jacksonville State, was able to put a game plan together. And one thing I can say about Mike Norvell, I haven't heard the excuses when they lose compared to the excuses when Manny Diaz loses. I haven't heard those excuses. I haven't heard those excuses. When Florida State lost, Mike Norvell took it on the chin. When Florida State lost, Mike Norvell took it on the chin. Yeah, he's out to November. He's out until November. He's out until November. Hey, I don't want nobody talking about 863 neither. Let's not do that. Don't do that. Let's not do that. Like, me and him will chop it up. Me and him will chop it up eventually. It's still my dude. That at the end of the day, I'm a goon. I'm a gorilla. I won't bow down no man. I want Ed Reed to coach, especially if Manny Diaz loses this game this week. Like, if Manny Diaz loses this game this week, I want him gone. I want him gone. I would love to see Ed Reed take over the program this week if Manny Diaz loses this week. I want Manny gone. I can't even disagree with that. Miami is becoming Tennessee. We are becoming Tennessee. And that's bad. Hey, Mo Better, when I get home, I want you in Louisiana to jump into the chat. And Randy. I want Randy to jump in too. I'm close to home, about 2 minutes from the house right now. I haven't even read the depth chart right now, Randy. So I don't even know what the depth chart say right now because I haven't read it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna happen this year. I'm saying that's what I want to happen this year. I'm not saying I'm not putting it out there because I'm not for sure if that's gonna happen like that. So definitely not saying that, but I'm saying lose. They lose. If they lose to I can't even click on right now. I don't know why. Oh, there you go. If they lose, then I want them gone. I want Manny gone. That's just that. If they lose, I want Manny Diaz gone. I don't think there's no excuse is to be able to escape this loss. If Miami was to lose, Manny can't escape this loss. Everybody say Alonzo would be a perfect hire. I just, like I say, I have to see it first. Now, if he gets hired, I would be excited. Like, seriously, I would be excited. But I don't want the fan base to turn, like, I don't want them to do like they did, like they did Shannon. Like, I don't want them to do him like they did Randy Shannon. Because they will turn on you in a heartbeat. Yeah, man, he graduated from FSU. He wasn't smart enough to get a scholarship to go to Miami. And I guess his daddy didn't have enough political what's name into Miami, influence to get him into Miami. And they must have didn't have enough money. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know. But yeah, he went to Florida State. Your starting quarterback not playing because I guess he hurt. But if you listen to what was said by T2Y, like De'Aaron King didn't know anything about being hurt for the season or having to have surgery. Hi, I'm back. I'm back. Me and 863, we'll chop it up. I'm not blocking him from the channel, even though I did put him on a ban tonight. But I'm not going to block him from the channel. We'll chop it up. But I'm not nobody's fuckboy. You feel bad for King? I feel bad for King too. But the thing about it is, like I say, and I'm gonna say it, nobody felt bad for Perry. Nobody felt bad for Perry. When Perry got railroaded, nobody felt bad for Perry. I'm putting the stream key back in the chat. I'm putting that stream key back in the chat. For anybody who want to come in, that stream key is back in. Anybody who want to come in, it's all good, family. My bad for being late. Traffic. You good, fam? We got to get back on topic. Told me to check my cash app. Let me check this cash app. Appreciate you, family. Hey, KNX, I'm gonna let you. Hey, KNX, I'm gonna have you come back. I'm gonna take a few more guys and I'll get you to come back. I gotta take some more. I gotta take a few more people.
Wow, what's that? What's
going on? I got to check my cash. He asked me to check my cash app. I don't see nothing yet. So if you sent something, it hadn't come through yet. If you sent something, it haven't come through yet. So yeah, I Louisiana, I'm like this right here, man. If he loses Hey, Chris, you already know I am with you in that car. If my shit freeze up, me and you gonna go through something. I don't care how big you is. My shit freeze up. You and that dog gonna traveling that car.
No, I ain't. No, I went the long way for a reason. The long way got a better Wi-Fi. That short way to go home, they ain't got nothing.
Hey,
All right.
hey, Chris, why you hating on my boy, man?
Ain't nobody putting in no damn. Ain't nobody putting in no damn Machaco latte in no damn game.
Man,
I
they
don't give a
need
damn
to.
what you say.
Listen. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Listen,
Let me in the stage. Let
hold
me
on.
in the stage.
Oh, shit, go honey
Let
bun.
me in the
Go
stage.
ahead.
Hey,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest with you, right? If you looked at all the quarterbacks, right,
Yeah.
that was in the quarterback room, Perry, and what my damn man name is? How you pronounce that name?
Machado.
Machacho.
Yeah,
It's right
Machado.
there on the. Hey,
I
it's
don't know
right
his
there on the
name.
bottom of. It's right there on the bottom of the screen. John, Randy. It's right there on the bottom of the screen, Randy.
Yeah, Machado, right?
Yeah,
Them
Yeah.
Machado.
them the
Yeah.
two,
Marciano.
Perry and Machado is the two quarterback that has the strongest arm that was in that quarterback room and the accuracy. Everybody keep doing that, man.
Louisiana.
Every time I say Perry, they get mad. Now I'm talking about
Louisiana.
Machado. They don't want my boy to be in there, man. I'm telling you.
He the
And this
third
guy,
string quarterback, though.
you said what?
He the third string quarterback.
And he can run.
They got him on the depth chart as the third string. I don't know who the second string quarterback. I never heard of him.
What? He's the second screen now because Boris.
Matoka.
Yeah, Matoka. That's what his name is, Matoka. But why they be hating on?
Appreciate the let me read it. Let me read the donation. Caesar with a $10 donation. I'm in here for whoever gets the job done. Bottom line, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to lose any more games. But what happens if we do? If we lose to North Carolina, like I said, I'm not saying it's gonna
Yeah.
happen. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I want to see Manny Diaz fired if we lose North Carolina.
Listen,
His ass is
the
grass,
coaster is
dog.
still open. The coaster is still open, boy.
It's wide open.
Wide
Cause
open.
Clemson ain't hitting on nothing.
Appreciate that $10 donation. I think Ed, appreciate that $10 donation. Ed, it just came through, bro. He does appreciate that, man.
But
It
y'all,
just came through.
I'm telling you, my boy can run, man. He can run.
That he can. I was just playing. Like I seen his highlight tapes and stuff like that. What he had. He's good though, and he loyal because he been there all this time and ain't really got no fair shot like somebody else I know. But I'm gonna leave that nameless though. But we all know who that is. But I'm
They
gonna leave
gonna
that alone because all
Why?
I'm gonna
Why?
say is
What do they have against Machota? My bad. Matoka.
I don't know what they got
yeah,
against my boy, man. That's my boy, man. Around with him. Ain't they got him as a redshirt freshman?
yeah,
So he ain't been that long. He a redshirt freshman. He only been there 2 years.
I mean,
yeah. I really don't got nothing against him. I mean, if the man can play, put him in. Yeah, we need all the help our ignorant ass can get.
I
Hell,
tell
look
you this
at us
here.
now.
That's how his name need to be on his T-shirt too.
what's that?
I mean, on the back of his jersey. It need to be on the back of his jersey, just like that. That's how I need to be on the
But
back
we,
of his jersey, just like it is on the screen.
The man can run.
Ma with a slash in it, toe, T with a slash in it, cuh. That's how I need to be on the back of their jersey.
Hey, I watched him and everything, man. Coming out of high school, he ran the 4.5, uh, which is good as a quarterback.
yeah. How
Um,
tall is he? I forgot. He like what 6'2", 6'3"?
no, hell no, he's like 6'4", 6'5".
All right,
Oh,
let me get Randy here. Randy, what's good, man? Unmute yourself, Randy.
But I hear somebody staticking, boy. That thing. I don't know if y'all hear. I don't know if that's me.
Right now, he you staticking.
That's him. That's him.
Right
That's
now, he you
me.
staticking like that. Right now, he you staticking like a mud, bro.
yeah.
Oh
Right?
man. Oh.
Sound like you eating chips. It's like you eating a
Oh.
bag of Doritos. He's like, he's
Damn, honey
like,
bun.
honey boy
Act
says
up,
that.
man.
Honey boy eating a honey
I
bun
don't
right
even want
now.
to talk.
He
I
eating a
can't
honey
even
bun
talk. I'm
right.
staticking, bro.
What's going on, bro? What's good, man?
Hold on. Y'all hear me now?
I
No,
can hear you. I
no,
can hear you. Just a little
static.
static in the background.
Hey, y'all just excuse the static for a little bit, bro. Just give me
Talking about
2
somebody
minutes.
static.
That's all I need to
And
say.
that's it. Hey, that might. I'm gonna leave that
I got a
alone.
question. I got a question.
How many?
Answer this question for
How
me.
many times you done said that in your life?
You know what? Y'all know I ain't graduated.
No, I'm not telling how many girls you done told that in your life.
Y'all know I ain't graduated.
I'm trying to know how many girls you told that to in your lifetime. Just give me 2 minutes. I need 2 minutes.
Bro, I don't know why but I just feel like why they waited so long? You know what? I ain't even finna listen to y'all today. I ain't going through this day. Why they waited so long, down there a month, to tell us King needs surgery?
Time out. Didn't I say time out? Hold.
He got injured.
Did I not say this when he got injured at the Michigan State game? Were you not over here when I said this? Did I not say this after the Michigan State game? I said he was done for the season. He gonna need surgery on his shoulder. Did I not say this?
Well, actually, you said that
No,
a year ago when you said they shouldn't have had rushed him.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying after
you said that.
after that Michigan State game,
He was hurt the Bama game.
he was hurt.
He never hurt the Bama game.
He never was healthy.
He never was. He never was 100%. And you called that shit when we was in the off season and we was getting ready to come back around the spring season. You called it when they had the spring season game. You was like, man, you see him on the sideline. He said, I bet you any amount of money. I bet anybody that they gonna rush him back and he gonna mess around and gonna get hurt even worse. And now look. Now all y'all know this. Now I know I ain't the only one. If King ain't leading and rushing, he hurt. King led every game in rushing except what? Probably one game.
But that was a problem.
He had 12 yards rushing.
That was a problem. Right. That was a big problem because he couldn't, because they stacked the box. And he didn't know when to read. He didn't know how to run that read. He said it though. He didn't know how to use the read option. He didn't know the RPO system. This was his first time in the RPO. So this is what he said. He said that he did not understand the RPO system. You know what I'm saying? The lineman fell on him. No, he was limping during warm-ups, Hurricane Millie. He was limping during warm-ups. So the lineman fell on him during warm-ups, Hurricane Millie. He came out on the field limping, Hurricane Millie.
He was never 100, bro. He was never 100. Nobody can tell me he was 100. He was limping in.
Who stuff that is?
He wasn't. He wasn't. You're a fool if you think he is. He wasn't. That man was 70%. If that. He was nowhere near 100. It's amazing that he came back and is able to walk and was able to run the little bit that he did, but he was not 100% at all. Nobody was on him during warm-ups when he was throwing the ball. I'm sitting there watching it. Y'all ain't seeing him.
He was limping. He was limping during warm-ups. That's what I'm saying. So that has nothing to do with the offensive lineman falling on him.
Now guess what?
I'm listening. I'm trying to.
Talking about he coming back next year. And the fan base is not happy.
Who said he coming back next year? He can't come back next year. What are you gonna be? 30?
He can take a medical red shirt.
Medical red shirt don't guarantee you come back again. You can't take 8 medical red shirts. I'm about to look at this. I'm about to look this up right now. And see anywhere does it say he's coming back. Somebody. I got. Yeah, that's Randy. That was Randy. God damn, Randy. I don't know what that Randy got going on in the background. Randy, what you got going on back there, man? Randy, what you got going on back there, man? Yeah.
It popping like firecrackers.
Yeah, I had to mute Randy. I'm just saying that's what I saw in the Bama. But my thing is, bro, he was limping before the Bama game. He was limping before the game. That's what I'm saying. Like he was limping before the game. Hey, I'm gonna start making all y'all be at home. Like now, Chris, now your ass is froze. Like whole shit froze up. I can barely see you, less than hear you. Talking about you taking the way home with Wi-Fi. It look like Wi-Fi to me, Chris. And y'all got to come back when y'all get y'all. I'm out. Everybody got to come back when they behind is like ready. Cause I can't. Like y'all killing me, man. Like can't nobody hear y'all.
I'm here.
I know you. I know you. This and actually, this is the first time we can hear you in a minute. Your ass always on the road too, but you when you had a stable Wi-Fi, we can actually hear you really clear. Chris, you got to come back when you get home, Chris.
Coach,
You got to
coach,
come back when you get home, Chris. You got to come back when you get home. I'm not about to be fighting with you in that Wi-Fi. We is not doing it. We not doing it. You got to
my
come back
question.
when you get.
What
Go ahead.
what is people talking about King coming back next year? Some shit.
Yeah, that's what I just heard. King coming back next year. I'm looking for right now, and I don't see anything on De'Aaron King coming back next year.
So my so my what I was telling people, right? Because people don't understand. I'm not gonna say it again. So I said it on Miami Flow. I was typing it in. I wasn't on his show, but I was typing it in. People like you're saying, go man. They believe, they believe the lie, but deny
They-
the truth.
bro. Tell me those lies. I mean, let me see in your eyes. Let me look in your eyes when you tell me those lies, bro. Like, let me look in your eyes when you tell me those lies, man. Like, let me see in your eyes when you tell me them lies. And so many people believe the lie. So many people believe the lie. And like I said about the fight, I haven't saw the fight. See, you have people, right? You have people, right? Like you can be a Perry fan, I can be a Perry fan, but we can't be Perry fans, right?
Yeah,
But you can be a King fan, and it's okay, right?
gotcha.
It's okay. Um, as long as everybody don't like you, you okay. But you can't tell the truth either way. You can't tell the truth either way. And like I said, you at home now. I put a string key back in the chat for you. If you at home, don't call me unless you at home, man. Like I said, do not call unless you got a stable Wi-Fi. I'll be killing me. Um, I said they were gonna rush this young man back, and I said he would get hurt. I said he'd be hurt before the middle of the season. These are things. Go back and check the timestamp on what I said. I said if he come back, they're rushing him back. Period. He's not gonna be healthy. He
And
wasn't healthy.
and I'm gonna be honest, with you, I didn't want him to come back. Not that because I can't say he a great quarterback. Nah, he didn't show me nothing to be a great quarterback. I just didn't want him to come back because I know, you hear me, like for
Oh,
sure
yeah.
that he
I,
will actually be hurt. Now that they done fucked up this man whole career.
but I did say he would be hurt. Like I said, I said it.
Yeah, yeah. You was on we was doing our little thing. You hear me?
Yeah, and it's like Zostradamus. That Zostradamus. Like I don't like it's. I'm going by what I've seen from that injury my whole life. I'm going by from what I've seen my whole life, bro. You know what I'm saying? And what did he say? He said, "You're right. I bet their best receiver stays open and running back stay uncovered the whole game. Watch." He talking about our defense. He is right. He is right, man. I did say 10. I said 10-2 at the beginning. But what I also said 10-2 because I wanted to be optimistic. I also said that
I said
Canes Carroll. Like I said 10-2. I said 12-0 because
that.
I wanted to be optimistic. When we got when we got all the coaches that everybody wanted. I didn't want to. I didn't want to not be optimistic. I wanted to be optimistic about it. So most definitely, I did say that. You want to hold me to that? I said, I feel like we can go 12-0.
Hey,
I felt
I said 11-1 if Manny Diaz prepares the boys to actually win. Shit. But that shit right there, you heard me? That shit didn't happen.
exactly. I mean, we say Manny is that hot GF that will lie to your face so much. The hot girlfriend that will lie to your face so much, but gets hot and mad when you call out their bullshit. Most definitely, and will get angry when you got options. Oh, most definitely.
He just self he listen. He took a playbook out of Mark Rick shit. Not how
I think he's worse than that. Like I think he's worse than that.
no
I've never seen a guy who's a diva who hasn't even earned the diva status. At least Mark Rick earned the diva status. Like at least he got a couple SEC championships. You know what I'm saying? He did coach 10, 11 years in the SEC with Georgia. Had some good seasons. Like he's a diva. What he's a diva coach without even earning diva status.
shit crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, 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 like Mark Rick actually did win some big games in his career at Georgia.
Yeah,
He didn't win the big one, but he actually was coach. He coached for 10 years and was on. Like he actually did that. Like he might have coached at Georgia for 15 years. I think he coached at Georgia for 15 years.
the only good season they had is when you had Matt Stafford.
No, I think they won 2 SEC championships if I'm not mistaken.
That's the only time I can.
I think they won 2 SEC. I think he won two. I'm not mistaken. He won 2 SEC championships. I could be wrong.
But this
At,
what oh
at
this
least one.
this what I was saying, right? And this is a question for the youth family, real youth family, not fake ass youth family, but real youth family. My question to y'all guys is, why y'all guys want to go out and hire the guy that got fired from other jobs that couldn't get the job done at other school to come over here and coach for Miami?
Who you talking about, Rick?
No, 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 no. Because a lot of you see a lot of youth, you see a lot of supposedly youth fan, right? They rather say, oh, Ed Reed don't have experience, right? Don't give him no shot because he don't have no experience. But all the other coaches out here, right? That done got fired by 2, 3, 4 fucking head coaching job. They want them to come over here and coach us like they gonna do even better. If they got fired from other jobs,
That makes a good. You make a good point. Like
do you
that's.
think and I be telling I be telling people that people asking me, "Oh man, why you want Ed Reed? Why you want Ed Reed? He don't have no coaching experience, bro." Manny Diaz has been what coaching since 1998. That's over 20 years, and he has been with Bobby Brown, which is a great, great, great coach. He's been with Mickey Andrews, which is a great, great defensive coach. Matt Br-
Was he coaching since then, or was he like film guy and all that shit? Like
no, no. Actually, he was actually on Mickey Andrews' defense.
everyone owes you an apology. I told no one owes you an apology for you saying 7-5. No one owes you an apology, Carroll City. Why would someone owe you an apology because you said 7? Would you so you owe me an apology? So you owe me an apology for not listening to me about the Eric King. You owe me an apology for that. Like no one owes you an apology because you said that we were going 7-5, 6-6. That's I mean,
I
that
could,
was what you guessed the season was. A lot of people might have just been a little bit more optimistic. Like I didn't want to go into the season thinking that we sucked. I really did not want. I thought we made some upgrades on the coaching staff to where we would be better. But I also said that everybody blaming Blake Baker for our defense. You know how our defense is ranked at right now? Where's our defense ranked right now? I know it's in the 100s.
But that's the question at the to the youth family, man. Why would y'all want y'all you fans, right, that say Ed Reed, nah, he don't have experience. Why would y'all want to go out there and pick up guys that has been fired not by one team, not by two teams, but three teams, you heard me, that's out there, and then expect him to come here and change this program around? No, he's gonna do the same shit that he has did with the first team, the second team, and the third team. So y'all would rather go out and get somebody that don't have no experience with the culture, just like Ed Reed. Ed Reed has that discipline to put his foot in these kids' ass. Like, hey, when they first put him as a chief of staff, what did he say? He said, if y'all ain't gonna come here and work hard, don't come at all. And that's what we actually need. We don't need another guy that come in this motherfucker and get paid all the time. They get paid. Oh shit, I'm just gonna get paid. You finna say, look out for my kids and shit. I don't give a damn if their coach will win or not.
Well, we're ranked 92, 92nd. We're ranked 92nd in total defense. 92nd in total defense. 92nd behind Marshall, Hawaii, Maryland, Illinois, Northern Texas. Florida State ranked 85th. Wake Forest, Georgia State. We're ranked 92nd in total defense.
Do me a favor, right? Do me a favor, cause
92nd.
I'm on both of mine. Look up Hugh Freeze.
I don't. We can't get him. I'm not even looking up his name. I was gonna say his name. I'm not looking up his name. We can't get him. No sense even talking about him. Like, no, I'm not talking about somebody that is impossible for Miami to get.
Okay,
Like,
look up.
seriously, I'm not talking anybody that's impossible for Miami to get. Is no need to even talk about. Like, isn't for what happened? What happened with him at Ole Miss? It's
The reason
impossible.
No, the reason why I said that, right, because this is what you see in the chat of everybody that talks about the U, right? Always talking about Huge Freeze, right? So I want you to look up what I wanted you to do. I want you to look
Hold
up.
on, time out. I he said he a very loyal man. He just wants some love. Me and Teddy Pimp Juice Kane gonna give you a hug. Here you go. Oh, oh, here you go. Here you go, your love. Oh, you good now? You good, kid? You good, Carol? Carol City Kane 305. Oh, oh, you predicted 7-5. Oh, oh.
Harry Frank, how many how many head coaching jobs have you had that Jamie Caldwell have?
I don't know. I ain't getting all that. I'm not getting all that.
No, what?
I'm not. Listen, Louise, I ain't getting all that, man. I know. Listen, I know who I want as head coach. If these people want these, like, listen. One thing I've learned, Louisiana, is no matter what you pull up, right? No matter what you pull up, how you do it, people are going to still say what they say. Like we talked about Blake Baker last year, who ran the defense. Like, people still said it was Blake. But damn it, it looked worse under Manning. Like, it would look worse under Manning. Urban Meyer is not, I don't want Urban Meyer here for I don't want Urban Meyer. Urban Meyer is not going to be committed. Like, I don't want that. I swear I don't. I'd rather take my chance with Ed Reed and let him build a program. I'd just rather take my chance with that. Urban's not going to be committed to this. He's not going to be committed to this. Liberty City Boy said, "I'll take Urban. Let's go." He's not going to be committed. Like, we want a quick fix right now. I want a loyal guy who's going to coach, who's going to actually coach these kids. I'm putting this back. I'm putting this in the chat for you on Liberty City Boy. If you at home, Chris, if you at home, you can come back in. If you ain't at home, don't bring your ass back on here. Your call. But, like, oh, you at the bar? I got you. Anybody at home with a stable Wi-Fi, man? What's going on, Calvin Bossick? What's good with your big homie? What's going on? What's good with you?
But yeah,
I
that was my question. That was my question because I'm getting tired of people saying, "Oh, we want this, I want to get this, I want to get that." But shit, what have they done? Because if they haven't done none, and other team done kick their ass to the curb, what the hell you think they're gonna do over here?
he three and exactly. He think Urban is three and out at the max. He three and out. He might be two and out. I don't trust him for staying for 2 years. He might do 2 years and get the hell up out of here. Especially with the fans, the pressure gonna be like y'all. He done had dizzy spells and shit in Gainesville. He about to pass out. Then he just leave the Jacksonville Jaguars. Then he just get fired or quit some shit like that. Wasn't he in Jacksonville or some shit like that?
I thought he just
Urban,
coaching.
huh?
I thought he's still coaching for Jacksonville Jaguars.
Is he? I don't know if he coaching.
Yeah, he still getting coach. Shit, all the money that they put behind his ass.
I mean, like, I don't know if he coaching. Everybody talking about Urban, so I don't know if he coaching or not. Yeah, Ed Reed wants a job. He definitely wants a job. Nah, we can't do that. Don't do that. I ain't even mean to post that. We're not gonna do that. I told you stay away from that. I'm gonna talk 863. That's my dude. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna talk off air to him. We lead in missed tackles. We lead the nation in missed tackles. You know what I'm saying? Like, all I know is I'm not about to be on here too much longer. I've been on an hour 51 minutes.
Man,
I'm tired.
I
I'm
just want.
tired. It's almost 7 o'clock. I'm about to get off in a second. You know what I'm saying? Like, serious. I'm about to get off in a second. It was actually a pretty good show, even though we went through a little turmoil. You know what I'm saying, for a second. Something that could be fixed, but we have to all respect each other. Like, at the end of the day, everybody asks me to be better. Everybody say I gotta be better. Like, I can't be cursing people out. So we all gotta be better. Can't just be me. Can't just be Louisiana Kane. Like, we people in the chat gotta be better and do better. Like, we can't be disrespectful to each other,
Matoko, I'm here for you, man. I'm here for you.
man. All I know is at the end of the day, whoever we hire, I have to even if Manny stays. If he don't if he lose this week and he's not fired, guess what? I have to wish him the best for the program. And that's sad. But I have to. And I don't like no one wants a program to fail, bro. Norman, appreciate that $15 donation, my brother. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much, man. I still got your turnover chain too. I had to order some more chains because I ran out.
Hey, man, what happened, man?
What are you talking about? I
What you?
got you. I got yours too. I got yours fixed. Yours right behind me. I just got to send it out. Yours right behind me. You want to see it?
Yeah, let me see it. Now, hey, Larry Frank, he did get arrested, but it was on some bull crap because it was a glitch in the system. So he did took the class. He got a license back, so they got to clear that shit up. But yeah, he did got arrested. Okay, I see it. I see it. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna get a lot of decommits. That's if Manning's still there, we still gonna have decommits. It's gonna be a lot of other motherfuckers. Everybody want to go to Alabama.
How that look? You see it, Louisiana?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Come on, Matoka, you can do it, man. Hey,
How
listen,
that look? How that look now? Good.
I told that bitch hit hard. You heard me?
I ain't hear you. I ain't hear you.
Matoka, I'm here for you, man.
Yeah, we all lose, man. Like I don't want all us to lose, man. I'm tired of. To be honest with you, I'm tired of losing. Like that's why I didn't do no videos last week. I'm tired of losing, bro. Yeah, people gonna start using the transfer portal against us. Exactly, they're gonna start using this shit against us. I got a big hug from Zoe. It's Zoe and Teddy Pimp Juice came. And Teddy Pimp Juice gave you a hug. Teddy Pimp Juice came. You see Teddy Pimp Juice right here, right? You see him sitting right here, right?
Hey man, listen, man. Hey, I ain't coming to your house, man. If you don't put them damn dogs up, man.
My dogs. I just had little puppies though.
See that you playing around this shit.
I just had little puppies.
Yes, I could have been came up that bitch, you hear me? But you got them damn dogs out here.
This one is the new one. I just had to I had to put a different chain and everything on the new. Oh, you talking about better than the yeah, I'm not a big fan of the new turnover chain. Not a big fan with the helmet, not a big fan of that one. Like I'm not a big fan of that one at all.
Man, listen, they don't do the but melt that shit down and make a new one. That's all.
I don't think they do that. I think they put them all up.
What the other one that then?
They put them back up. They just put them up. I believe they put them in like a they put them in some type of thing like a trophy case or something.
Listen to what I'm saying to you, man. If they give Matoka a chance against North Carolina, I guarantee he another Nicosa Perry. He'll take us far
I
in the
don't
plan.
I don't think players are worried about the turnover chain or the NI or the NIL deals. I don't think they're worried about any of that. Listen, I think the players, I think the coaching staff is the problem, bro. I don't think they're worried about the NIL deals. I don't think they're worried about the turnover chain. I don't think any of that has to do with why we're losing games, bro. I just don't. I can't believe that that's the because we were losing games before the NIL deals. So what was last year's problem? Last year it was Blake Baker. He was the problem. It was all Blake Baker fault. It was all like it was. I want to see if we rank that offensively. I
Don't put
don't know if we rank that offensively.
put it up. Please don't put it up.
I am gonna put it up. I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah, yeah. Hurricane Philly 500. You did.
Yeah, I don't know if we rank that offensively.
Shit, we ain't
Probably 100 or something.
we ain't in the top 25.
Oh hell no, we ain't in the top 50, bro.
Yeah, mediocre plays and shit.
I mean, you can't expect much for like we playing true freshman quarterbacks, bro. Like we playing true freshman quarterback. Like I don't like we can't expect much. Red shirt and true freshman quarterback. Um, you gave me too much. You give me too much echo in the background, Kaniacs. Kaniacs, you give me too much echo in the background, bro. I'm trying to.
How was that?
It's still about the same, but you all right. As long as you're talking, you all right. But if you ain't like you ain't just talking, like it's a lot. Um, I'm trying to see where we rank that. I don't know if somebody can pull it up faster than me.
I gotta talk to my iPad. I tell my iPad. Hold on.
No, I'm not. I ain't even because I don't. I would use my Google, but people get on me about using my Google. I don't see us in the top 50, and we not in the top. I mean, I don't see us from 51 to 100. I don't see us from 51 to 100. I don't see us.
Hey Siri.
Hold on, I'm still looking. Well, we might be in the top 50. We might be in the top 50 because we definitely ain't. We ain't from 100. We ain't from 1 to 130. So we might be in the top 50. Let me go to number one.
Uh,
I don't see. We 45. So everybody killing the offense. The defense ranked 85th. The offense ranked 45th. So I didn't even notice. Like I'm looking, everybody killing the offense, but the offense ranked in the top 50. The defense 85th with a bunch of seniors and like all the starters back. So I mean, like the offense made a jump this year.
what they were last year?
They were like 80th last year.
Yeah, I'm trying to look.
They made a jump. They're 45th. They're 45th with freshman quarterbacks.
Hey, you see that? You see they don't want to let Alabama go, right? You see, Alabama got whooped by a team that was.
Hey, I understand. Hurricane Millie. Only time Hurricane Millie talk is to disagree with me. I've never like Hurricane Millie. Those numbers, like only time he talked, those numbers went down from 100 on both sides. Okay, fair. If that's what happened, fair. But why did Miami numbers go down? Like, why did the offense numbers go down from 40 to 45th and the defense is 85th? That's still 40 spots. They're still 40 spots better. Explain that. Explain that, Millie.
They got. Oh, never mind.
Explain that, Millie. Because the only time you comment is to disagree with something I pull up. Is the only time that you comment. So explain that, Millie. No. Because that's what you said. You didn't say anything else. This is your comment after I said it. Those numbers went down from 100 to 50 on both sides of the ball. I just pulled up stats. I said we're 45th. That's what you said. My name ain't Dude. You know my name. My name ain't Dude. I called you Hurricane Millie. My name ain't Dude. Don't get. I'm just what I'm doing is every. You ain't disagreeing with me, but it definitely does. That sound like a disagreement when I say what I say, right? Anybody tell me if I'm wrong? If I'm wrong, put because I'm gonna ask you, so you can put a Y for yes or N for no. When I wrote the stats and I said that the defense is 85th and the offense is 45th, right? And as soon as I did that, Hurricane Millie came up with those numbers went down from 100s on both sides, right?
Damn, I ain't know that boy wanted the Lou Gross.
Answer this question for me. Press Y for yes or N for no. Do you guys think he was disagreeing with me? Because if you guys don't think he was disagreeing with me, I will publicly apologize. If I get all N's, if I get more N's than Y's, I will publicly apologize right now. If people tell me that I'm wrong, I will publicly apologize right now.
Who was that?
Mo better,
What's
but
poppin',
that
Mo
you
Better?
got a lot in the background, bro. And then I'm not disagreeing with you, dude.
Mo Better in the sun. It
I
did.
got 1 wide, 2 wide, 3 wides, 1 no, 2 no, 3 no's, 4 wides.
What's up, fellas?
It don't matter if they both went down. I was just comparing the offense to the defense, whether they both went down or not. That doesn't matter. I thought we was 100 in offense. You got a lot of background noise, Mo Better.
I don't know why. Let me
Your
see.
phone, your phone up. You might turn your volume on your phone down.
Probably got him on the car. Probably got you on the car.
That's better. You still hear
I
background
can,
messed up?
now I don't hear nothing now. Can you hear me? I can hear it a
Yeah.
little bit. I can hear it a little bit, but I'm not saying they went up or went down. All I'm saying is I'm not saying it went up or went down. I'm just saying the offense is 40 spots better than the defense. That's all I'm saying. Am I wrong about that? Appreciate that $5 donation, William.
Hey, bro.
What's up? What's up? What's up, Mo Better?
What's good with y'all, fellas?
I can't call. It's been on too long. I said I was about to get off, and I still ain't got off.
Yeah, cool.
Hey, Mo Better, I owe you a bottle, right? And now you know I had your bottle, but we just didn't get the chance to meet up in Atlanta, so I still got your bottle.
Yeah,
because you won
tripping.
that bet. You
I
won
ain't
that
tripping
bet.
on that.
No, but you won that bet. But
Yeah.
did I not say that he would be injured before the middle of the season if they rush him back?
Yeah, you said they was gonna rush him back. You in Louisiana can't. Everybody was saying that.
So that was my only point. Like if he come back, they gonna kill him.
But y'all do know the injury he suffered on his shoulder. I mean, whether he's in it, you can get that whether you're full healthy or not.
Oh yeah, but
I mean, somebody fall on your shoulder like that.
my thing is like he had no burst to even get away from that play, and I think that had something to do with it. He had no burst to get it. Like there was no second gear there, and that's what I mean by that. If you put a gimp horse out there, they're liable to break their leg.
Oh yeah,
Like
I agree with that.
And that's all I'm saying. If he was fully healthy, I think he gets out of that because I've seen him run through those plenty of times.
Hey, my question is this. Like I heard Louisiana Kane, you were saying about both of y'all was saying y'all would like to have Ed as the head coach. I'm just gonna be honest. This shit looks so bad right now. I don't care who the quarterback is. Hey, look, I'm happy. I'm roll with TVD until Garcia. I just want us to turn this shit around. The only thing I hate, Manny got to go if we don't beat UNC. I understand that his ass should have been gone because these players just not performing. It just don't matter. But I hate to start this damn process all over and go into another 2-3 years.
Me too.
Man, I just hate to do that shit.
You know the one thing I don't think though, I think that this is my personal opinion. I truly believe you can keep this. This is just my personal opinion. I truly believe you can keep this whole coaching staff together, right, and get rid of Manny, and it'll make a world of difference.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna do that because whoever the new head coach come in,
I'm just saying that Ed Reed was there and he said, "Okay, I'm good with everybody." It's just hypothetical. Ed Reed took over after North Carolina, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Turned. I'm not saying we were great. I'm saying we're great, but everything. I believe that the lack of Manny's leadership is what's really killing us. Like I don't think it's anything. I think it's him because we've gotten rid of coaches. He's gotten rid of coaches. He brought in coaches, and everything he does, he's still the worst. Like right now, our defense is ranked 85th.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like our defense is worse than our offense. Like that's like our concern was offense, right?
Yeah.
And our defense is way worse than our offense. Can't stop nobody.
So let me ask y'all a question then.
Right.
I know y'all, bro. I know you gonna say coaches. I mean, all y'all been hollering the coaches, and I agree with y'all to a certain extent. But I still say, man, some of these players, man.
Oh, I agree with you. I'm not gonna disagree with that.
I mean, when it comes to tackling and all that shit, bro, that shit you learned back in pee-wee ball. Come on, man. These dudes ain't putting their neck in it. That mean they ain't doing nothing. I don't get it.
No, this is what I mean by what I'm saying, Mo Better. I think that's why I said I think that Ed wouldn't allow that shit.
I
Like,
don't think he allow it
he
neither.
would allow it, and that's what I mean by you can bring in a defensive coordinator, right, and just let him like oversee the practices and game plan. And we all know he's a smart guy. Like when Tom Brady and Peyton Manning said that's the smartest defender that they ever played against in their life, you know he studies. He studies film. He's smart. But his thing is he's passionate. And I say that's what we're lacking. I think that the accountability, he'll hold himself so fucking accountable that those players would have no choice but to perform. You see what I'm saying? That's just my, and I'm not, listen to Mo Better. I'm not saying it's facts. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. I guarantee you that if Ed Reed, the next coach, Miami's back. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that from what I've heard from NFL players, especially two of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game. One of the greatest coaches in Bill Belichick to say that's the smartest player he's ever played against. He actually had the game plan for Ed.
Well, that's true.
Like when they say, and when Ozzie Newsome say how much time he spent in the film room studying offenses, studying opposing team defenses. Like I think he's just wired and built for it, and everybody's not. But I think he's like a Steve Kerr to Golden State type of guy that can actually turn a team around just with like what's name said, like Good say, I can win a battle off swagger alone. I just think just him alone out there being the lead voice can actually motivate these kids and I do believe he'll hold these kids accountable. Like you ain't doing shit, get off the field.
Side note, he better leave Easy the Block Captain alone then. That's a side note, bro.
I got you. Oh, let Louisiana. He been wanting to say something.
Hey, to piggyback on your what you were saying, you heard me? I think the reason why them kids don't want to tackle and all that shit and cover, cause they like, man, you know what? Fuck manatee is. I'm getting tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel the same way. I just feel like it's. I feel like.
Hey, but players like Ivy and them who seniors can't say that shit because they trying to go to the next level.
But like you can name one play that you seen Ivy that, and like I said, he wasn't the cover guy on that play and against Alabama.
No, that ain't what I'm talking about, dog.
But you can't like you didn't see him miss tackles and shit this year. Have you seen Ivy blow?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. You got to show him. When you hit me up and I go look at
he
the
ain't the
game.
only one now, but I'm just
saying.
I
haven't seen him like miss tackles. I haven't seen him miss tackles or make bad. I haven't seen the defensive backfield really miss tackles and make bad angles. I've seen more the linebackers in the defense than defensive linemen do that.
No, they got their share. I mean, Ivy is many, and I don't just want to talk about Ivy because it's a lot of different things going on with that. But I'm just saying, there's plenty of players that don't.
Now somebody saying Ivy gets beat every play. Come on, let's stop.
Hey, they need to do like Nick Saban does, man. That's the reason why he won them championship. He let freshmen, if he got 4 stars and 5 stars, he letting them bitches out on the field to play.
Whoa, that's all he got is 4 stars and 5 stars.
Hey, and he letting them freshmen or not, red shirt freshmen.
But everybody no, they earn their position, bro, because he got 4 stars. That running back he playing right now is a senior running back who was a 5-star.
No, Alabama loaded with 5 stars. So
that's what I'm saying. Like that running back that's starting right now for them is a senior. He could not get on the fucking field. This is first year really getting on the field.
I mean, you had other running back that was.
That's what I'm saying. So you have to. Your star is not earning it for you. Your plan is earning, but they respect Nick Saban too, though.
But
they respect Nick.
But what I'm saying is this:
you gonna play?
Yeah. But
they respect them though.
You could take a team that don't get 4 and 5 stars like Wake Forest right now.
Oh, any team.
Them dudes still running their system, acting like they got a little dog in them though. They tight.
Exactly, you right.
So what's our excuse?
It's Manny. I think is our head coach, bro. Because if you look at a lot of teams like that, like how are we losing to teams that don't
bro,
have?
Manny ain't on the field.
No, yeah, Manny is not on the field. But like I said, if you work in a bad environment, bro. If the president of your company's fucked up and your department manager fucked up, Your job is going to be fucked up. You're not going to go to work as a grown man. You're not going to go to work with the attitude of I'm gonna give it my all. You're gonna go to work like fuck it. I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna get through the day. As a grown man, that's how you act. Like grown, like if you work for a fucked up company, as a grown man, when you go to work, you like, bro, as long as I get through the day. That's facts. That's how shit. So when you got teams that's less talented beating you like this, bro, who get paid? Like you can't sit there and say, you can't sit there and tell me that these guys get paid to put out a like just what happened with De'Aaron King today. The tweet he had to pull down. When Manny said something about surgery, De'Aaron King didn't know nothing about surgery.
Yeah, but y'all know it shouldn't be no more excuses, bro, on that. Now
No,
you shouldn't have no more excuses about this.
just hear me. No, just hear me though. They're still playing a freshman quarterback.
Yeah, but King gone though, dog.
No, they're still playing. Time out. I think offense going. I do the offense, but the offense already 45th. So I can say that they better. They 40 spots ahead of the defense. Hey, I don't know where we finished that last year, but they 45th right now. Where did we finish that last year?
Hey,
where did we finish? Where did we finish that last year?
Louisiana came.
No, where did we finish that last year? Where did we finish that last year?
I don't know. I will have to pull it up.
I don't know.
Yes,
I don't know. I think the offense will be a little bit. I think the offense will be a little bit better.
Come on.
I do think. I think the offense is going to be a lot better with Van Dyke at quarterback.
Okay, so this is my question for you.
I don't want him.
It don't matter if you want him. I think he's going to be.
This is my question for you and Louisiana.
You not. That's who you got. Whether you want him or not, that's who you got. So that's who you got.
Check this out. This is my question for you and Louisiana King then, because I know y'all got your wish. King gone, right?
Yeah.
Do y'all think we're gonna beat UNC?
No.
Why not?
I think it. I think worst case, best case scenario is 100 to 103.
You say UNC?
Yeah.
It's 100. It's 100 to 103, bro. We can't stop nobody.
Now listen. If they put Matoka,
what they gotta do with the defense?
Louisiana anybody. Matoka, they don't want to put Matoka.
Matoka, listen here, man.
If Matoka play, we in trouble, man. Stop.
You crazy? You ain't never. Listen, I get tired of y'all doing.
Bro, I love Matoka, man, but he's 1,700 on the depth chart for a reason, bro. They done brought 18 million other quarterbacks in since they brought that boy in, bro. I fought with bro, but he ain't that, bro. Like the man, he a program quarterback. He a card filler. He a spot filler, bro. Like that's as much as Matoka gonna give us.
Yeah, they ain't even looking at Matoka.
Y'all crazy,
bro. They was playing N'Kosi Harrison. N'Kosi Perry.
Hey, Louisiana ain't no different than what y'all. Hey, Louisiana ain't no different than what y'all said when King came. That N'Kosi should have been the starter. He should have had a fair shot to compete against King, right?
I believe that. I believe that. It wasn't no fair shot.
Manny wasn't gonna have that shit, right?
Nope.
Man, Matoka wasn't no elite 11 quarterback, man. He was
not gonna play over no TVD. Shot over TVD or Garcia.
Tell you, he was not no elite 11 quarterback, bro. He's still finna be sitting behind Ja'Cory Brown when he get here.
What star is TVD when he came out of high school?
Elite 11 quarterback, elite accuracy, elite arm.
I said
strong arm, man.
Huh? What you mean? What?
I don't know what star it was. What was it, 3-star?
I think a 4-star. He a 4-star.
Okay.
He was a 4-star.
Elite 11 quarterback. Did you hear that? Elite 11 quarterback. Now that's one of them boys.
Yeah, N'Kosi wasn't. I tell you what, like I said, they forced N'Kosi. Listen, if N'Kosi was there right now this year, I think we would have a better chance of winning right now this year. They forced that man to leave flat out.
Bro, I still don't think it'll be no different with all the mistakes we making.
I ain't saying it was a world, but he wasn't giving a shot. I said what y'all want to say. He wasn't giving a shot. He wasn't giving a shot.
He got every shot.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. You know what I'm about to say? I'm about to say. I know we were. Listen, I'm about to say it right here. The game he came back against, when they brought us back against Virginia Tech. Or was it Virginia Tech? He brought us back again. Let me finish. The game he brought us back against Virginia Tech when Jaron Williams had that game. He broke his ribs that game. He broke his ribs that game, right? That next game, he threw 1 interception, and they benched him. De'Aaron King can throw 5 interceptions, and they don't bench him. The man had broke. The man had broke King. What did De'Aaron King do before he got to Miami?
You know what he did.
What did he do?
You know what he did.
He played it
way more than
you know what? You know what? You know what he did way more? Because he played in that bullshit ass conference. And matter of fact, if you time out, no, it's not convenient for me to say that because that same conference. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm about to say this. I'm about to say this right here because it's that same conference. Tyler Van Dyke threw for like 1,000 yards against the same type of opponent that we played a couple weeks ago.
No,
yeah, he did. Yes, he did. That last game that we won, who did we beat? Who did we beat last game that we won out of that conference?
Nobody.
Yeah, we the same conference, like that same bullshit. That same bullshit AAC. That AAC is not there. They have this reason why they have no D nowhere. That conference averages 100 yards, 100 points a game, man.
Okay.
We're gonna get up there. I know. We're going 23 and 8. Wow.
Or some shit like
wow. I mean, oh my God, them burn ball numbers, man, and 10 of them was against bullshit teams, but not one big win.
You could take all that away.
Not one big win. Not one big win.
Well, bro, you got what you got.
Let's get on to something else there because I don't even want to get into that because it's over with. Both of them gone. both of them, and one's showing out, and one's showing out right now, and probably gonna be an NFL draft pick.
Hey, Matoke on
and I ain't gonna say what his name is in that same conference.
Hey, I wish
in that same conference.
Hey, I hope
he put up them numbers in that same conference.
Hey,
the AAC
get a shot at the NFL. I hope he do.
He put up them same De'Aaron King numbers. He put them same De'Aaron King numbers up in that conference. In that conference, he put those numbers up. Am I lying?
Am I lying? But let me ask you a question, bro.
I can't believe you.
Am I lying? Am I lying?
Let me ask you a question.
No,
so you honestly think,
bro.
All bullshit aside, bro, you in Louisiana Kane, you think if Nicosi was on this team still right here, this team, with this coach, this same players we got, that Miami record will be any different than what it is right now?
Everybody will be
I don't. No, I don't.
He playing.
Right.
Everybody will still be crying that he playing.
You're right. I don't.
And
I don't.
That TBD and the other kids should be playing. That's just what'll be going on. Bro, we got Ja'Cory Brown coming next year, bro.
He got a 64% completion ratio, almost 1,500 touchdowns. I mean, almost 1,500 yards, 11 touchdowns, 4 picks, with a 64% completion rate.
Who that?
Period. And we right half through the season.
Hey, I never said Perry got a strong arm. I always wanted him to be the quarterback, even when Rozier was here.
That's what I'm
but when Jaron Williams came, he didn't beat him out and all this other crap.
We ain't talking. He didn't. They had nothing to do with it though. Jaron didn't beat him out. Jaron did not beat him out. We know it had everything to do with that had everything to do with Bubba Baxter.
Oh shit! About his girlfriend.
Talking about, bro. That shit was for real. Like that shit. Even Kansville can't talk about that.
Bro,
shit.
We really cookie cutter. If the kicker girlfriend can break up.
Exactly, like that. And that's what because you know they said
we are really in a fucked up place. You know, kickers girlfriend.
You know they said. Oh, it's first time Norman ever coming in. We got Norman in. You know what they said. They said that they couldn't trust him because of what happened in that scenario. So they said they couldn't trust him what happened in that scenario as a team leader. So remember when he got suspended for flashing money? That was his father's money. Like every little issue, and even when he won Best Player of the offseason, when Jaron Williams was there, he won Best Player of the offseason. He won the award now. But he didn't win a position. You know what?
I'm gonna ask you this.
No. I'm listen. You're going back too far. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm trying my best. All reason we brought it up is because Mo Better brought this thing up. Man. Mo Better, stop doing that. Stop
Hey
doing that.
man,
I want to get off of this Perry
I
shit.
didn't
I
say
truly,
nothing, man.
I
We
knew you
want you
did.
to get off of this Perry shit
Yes.
too, because the
I didn't
man
bring.
came here
Time out.
and
Time out. No, no,
flopped
no.
this, bro.
Listen. All right.
He pulled a Ja'Cory Harris on us,
All
bro.
right.
The man pulled a
You know
Ja'Cory
what?
Harris on us.
That's it. See, he flopped. He pulled his cord. Now we done with it. I ain't got nothing to say about it.
Hey, bro, I learned my lesson. You
I ain't
see,
got
I'm
nothing.
quiet. I didn't say nothing. I
Yo,
don't want you to keep. Hey, I
you
don't
brought the
want you to
whole
keep.
scenario. You brought
Last
the
time
whole
you put me,
scenario.
last time you put me in timeout,
No,
you
I
took
put
me
your
out
time out. You
because I
put your
said
time
yes
out.
men on the show.
Yeah, you called me a yes man. You called me a yes man. So
Hey,
you know damn well,
only thing we dog
I ain't
smoke,
nobody.
man.
You know damn well I ain't nobody yes man. You know damn well I ain't no. You know I had to put your time out for that one. You
No,
know I had to put your time out for that. And what I say, I love you, bro, but I can't let you get away with that one. I can't let you get away with that one. You called me. I couldn't let you get away with that one, man.
they try.
Hey,
Hey,
But
no,
no,
hey, at the end,
hey, no,
because
all time out. Let me let know. Hey, Norman, what's good? What's going on, Norman?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
This is no. How do you pronounce your last name, Norman?
Fujioka.
woo,
All right. So I can know Norman Fujioka.
blessings.
Yeah.
Me,
what's
Well,
up,
it
me,
doesn't
Norman?
me and
matter.
Norman.
Doesn't matter how it's pronounced. Doesn't matter to me.
Because I said Fujita,
That's
Norman
okay.
Fuji. Yeah, no, that ain't okay. You gotta get somebody's name right. Norman Fujioka.
Yeah, that's correct.
All right, now I got it. I gotta remember that shit.
What,
Norman
what what I
Fujioka.
wanted to say, yeah, just wanted to make a comment about you saying about to fire Manny Diaz. I think if he loses to UNC, we have to terminate his contract because we have to think about the recruits that we got now
Yep.
and what we have in the future for 2022. Because if we don't make a move after the North Carolina game, the recruits are going to think we don't give a damn. It's not a sense of urgency.
Hey Norman, how long have you been you've been following me since the beginning, ain't it? So, since I started doing this, right? Damn near right. How long you been following me on YouTube? How many
How
years?
long I followed you on
Yeah.
YouTube? I would say maybe a couple of years.
And like you and everybody chat. Is this the first time you've been on somebody
Yeah, it's the first time.
like Norman? He supports every YouTuber. He's been loyal to me for like at least 4 or 5 years. And this is the first time it's an honor and a blessing to finally. I talked to you off air. You know what I'm saying? But it's a blessing to get you. You know what I'm saying? To let people know who you are.
Oh,
Because
it's it's,
a lot of people
it's
have been.
great to be here. Yeah.
So I most definitely appreciate. You know what I'm saying? I like just loyal follower, man. He follows everybody. He's loyal and he's just. Norman's a good guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
Fujioka. Fujioka.
It's a double-edged sword though. What he was just talking about though. So because for one, getting rid of a coach in the middle of the season, bro. What like for other coaches watching that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like us handling our business like that. The next coach, you know what I'm saying? He gonna you got to see what he thinking coming in. You know what I'm saying? If I have a rough patch, are they gonna snatch me out of here in the middle of it? So,
Is this a rough patch, man? Or this been a rough
bro, he went no matter what nobody say. The man went 8-3 last year, winning season, and if
8-4,
we would have went 6 and whatever or 5
8-4.
and whatever, it would have been even worse. The fact is, he had a winning season last year, and everything was supposed to be
a,
on his side
a,
going into this season, and it ended up going wrong. And
you
then
know the
once
bad thing.
again, the players are 50, 60
You know,
percent of the blame for this, bro. And nobody giving them boys no
you,
blame
you
for
know,
this, bro.
you know what? You know why? You know why? Because even last year, right? Even last year, it was talked about how selfish and how stubborn he is. Even last year, that was you, Mo better. I had to push. Hold on, who was that in the background? I got somebody. Somebody on the. Oh, that's Norman in the background. Norman, I had to mute you for a second because I can hear you. You got to plug your headphones back in, Norman. because you give me a lot of feedback.
Like I said, I'm not saying.
Plug your headphones back in, Norman, because you give me a lot of feedback. That's why I muted everybody to figure out who that was.
The last thing, bro, because I got to go back in for 1 second. Bro, I'm just going to ask this one question. I always ask this.
You didn't let me answer. You didn't let me answer the first one.
No. I'm talking about it in this instance. Because once again, the part that's being missed out on this, bro, is that there are times in these games that momentum shifts, that it was a play that could have been made by the player, bro.
Yeah.
That it killed it, bro. And how do you recover from it?
Answer this question.
Hold on.
No. And you weren't screaming that same shit last year with Blake Baker. You were saying
I hated Blake Baker.
That's my whole point. Bro, the defense worse now. Bro, answer this question. The defense is worse now. So you don't want to blame Manny.
Once again, guys
So what? You didn't say that. You didn't have that same energy for Blake Baker. Listen, big homie. I'm not letting you have it. I ain't letting you have it. And you know what? You want to battle? I said, hey, yo, today, County Elite Battle League owner, do you want to battle? You want to battle?
I want to battle.
Okay, I'm about to give you this battle. You wasn't saying that same shit about Blake Baker when them boys was missing tackles. But you want to make Manny Faker an excuse when them boys can't make tackles. How you kidding me with this bullshit that you doing right now? Bro, you making this man who's a clown sound good right now.
My foot was halfway up Blake Baker's ass on the way out of here, bro.
I know. I know.
His soul, bro.
I know.
My whole thing is that in the games that we've been watching, the ones
that we've been watching,
when I'm gonna use the Michigan State game for example. This dude, the number one running back in the country coming into this game. It was 3 or 4 plays in that game where had these guys dead to rights. It was either contact, boom, it's still 8 yards, or he running around them.
I got one for you. I got one for you. I'm about to bust your ass on one. I got one for you. 4th and 17 against North Carolina. The blitz call against North Carolina. You had a receiver. You had 2 DBs there. You had a cornerback and a motherfucking DB there. The ball should have been picked off. He out jumped both of them on 4. He made him throw the ball into double coverage. Out jumped both of them and took the ball. And y'all blame Blake Baker. Perfect call. Made him throw the ball off his back foot into double coverage. 2 guys, and you blame Blake. But when it's Manny, it's the players. But when it's Blake, it's Blake because
it's
bullshit.
It's
bullshit. That's my whole thing. That's my whole thing, though. Answer this question. What did I say last year? Manny was calling plays last year. I said, y'all gonna see the same shit this year. The difference is y'all see it worse. Y'all see more missed tackles.
Yeah, I get.
You see more out of line.
Hey, bro, I get all that. But the only thing I agree with what Bud is saying is, look, the coach can call the play. He can put you in the right position. But as a player, you got to do your job too, man.
Thank you.
You can't just be out there just waiting on the coach to come out there and do that shit because he ain't. You got to do your job. And a lot of times these players ain't doing their job, man.
They losing every time.
That's why I said what I said when I first got on the call. I said Ivy, but I ain't want to just point him out. But it's many plays where cornerbacks didn't hold contain. They let the ball get outside them. They ain't doing their job. It's many plays where if a tackle was going to be made, people ain't sticking their head in there. They scared of it. Man, they making business decisions like Prime used to say. These DBs making business decisions.
You know what? The whole stream just froze up because of that bullshit y'all talking.
And it ain't no alpha.
The whole stream just froze up because of that bullshit. That's the first time the whole stream froze up.
Hey, the whole stream froze up because you heard the queens
there are no alphas on this team.
It froze up after. The whole stream just froze up because of that bullshit y'all talking.
It froze up when you said,
it froze up after that.
The queens
it froze up after that. It froze up when y'all start talking. It let me get my question.
Who would you say
Listen,
the alpha is
listen,
on this team?
listen.
So
You know what I'm
who
saying?
would you say the alpha is on this
What
team?
I
Who
am
is Jonathan
saying.
Vilma, Sean Spence, Nate Webster?
Answer this question.
Who is that guy on this team,
Who
bro?
was those coaches?
We
Like, who
don't
was those?
have them.
Like and when Sean Spence was there, our defense wasn't good. It's
Are
okay.
you, bro?
It
He
wasn't.
was the dude,
I know.
bro.
I didn't say he was, but our defense still wasn't good.
Bro, I'm talking
That's
about
not what I'm
alpha, bro.
saying.
I'm
What
talking
I'm
about
saying,
the
our
alpha.
defense still wasn't good though.
Yeah, actually, they was all right. Offense just looked like trash,
Yeah, they
and
didn't.
we
They
had
didn't have no
and,
offense to really do nothing.
we had soft ass D'Onofrio, so the defense didn't look
But Tokyo, I'm here
spectacular.
for you.
Matoka, yeah, bro. His
Hey,
parents are too.
Louisiana, Matoke, man, you might be there for him, but look, it ain't happening unless TVD go down.
Tell me,
And watch how he come in that bitch and start slinging. Then now he win against North Carolina. Everybody want to be like, damn man, damn Louisiana Cam was right. Now don't say I was right then.
Hey,
They,
listen,
they
I,
don't
I
right
don't
now.
care who at quarterback. I just want us to win, turn this shit around. So hey,
tell
at
you,
the end of the day,
Matoka,
but it's
I'm
gonna be hard to do if you still got players not doing their job, the line and other things. It's still gonna be hard. I don't care
bro.
what
It's
y'all say.
both points of attack. Period, bro. When you see running backs coming out the hole, bro, or these guys meeting the running backs in the hole, they flat out getting pummeled. And
Yep.
it's like ridiculous, bro. Like the way you watch that, the defensive line, every single game except that junior high team we played, they getting stood up the whole time, bro.
Hey, bro, you know where it
Like,
showed that? You remember that first game against Alabama?
do I?
Our defense, look, the only one looked like they was man enough that had a little dog in them was Stevenson to come up and try to.
And he got hammered.
Okay, this is why I say people have to be Wi-Fi connected. Because if you are not Wi-Fi connected, if you're not, you got a lot of echo. You got a lot of echo in the background, Norman. You might want to plug your headphones back in. You might want to plug your headphones back in, Norman. If you are not Wi-Fi connected, it will kick me out. Remember I told people that? Now I can. Now that's better, Norman. I definitely hear you now.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not the background.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, no background noise. If you are not Wi-Fi connected, it will kick me out. That's why I be telling people. If you are in your cars or anywhere like that, that's what happens.
Does it show I'm connected?
Oh yeah, you can. You're at home. You're connected. But if you're in your car or something like that, for some reason, StreamYard, you can ask Coach Hayes. He has the same problem. Like when you take calls from people who are not in their car and not connected, that are in their car and not connected to Wi-Fi, it will shut your stream down. And it does it. It does it to me all the time. It does it to me all the time when people are not connected to Wi-Fi.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, so that's why I tell people to be at home because I get kicked out a lot because of that. This been way too long. Nah, but I'm just saying, like people people can agree or disagree, and I'm okay with people agreeing with me or disagreeing with me on what I say about you know what I'm saying, the defense or whatever, or what I say about Manny Diaz or whatever. My whole thing is like you can't give me one. You can't say okay, it was Flake Baker, but then on the other hand, blame the kids for Manny.
Correct. Yeah.
Like how can we do that? How can you say it was Blake Baker, but when Manny, I'm about to get off. I ain't giving out the link right now. I'm about to get off, bro. I'm about to get off. I've been on for
no problem.
No. Somebody asked me what the link was. I'm gonna take some words from you. I'm gonna take some words from Louisiana Kane, and then I'm getting off. I'm just speaking what I'm speaking right now. I'm just not putting the link back out there, man. I'm not putting the link back out. You got to catch me. I'm gonna come on again tomorrow at 5. You have to catch me tomorrow at 5.
Right.
No, I'm not talking to you, Norm. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to somebody in the chat, Norm. I'm talking to somebody in the chat. But you can't sit here and blame Blake Baker one year, and next year the defense is even worse. But and then you blame the players. I don't understand that. I don't get that. I can't do that. How you feel? How you feel about that, Norman? Especially when the guy calling plays is the defensive coordinator is Manny.
Well, I think Manny is just handcuffing all his assistants. because if you look at what happened with Dan Enos, he handcuffed him by putting in Jaron Williams as a starting quarterback. Where was Nkosi Perry? And he did
Yep.
it again the following season, 2020. And then
So,
he does it for the defense also. And it's just a cancer that's spreading throughout the team.
I mean, that's how I feel. That's why I say he has to go, especially if we lose this game.
Yeah. And, I was talking about the recruiting. Um, I just think if we don't do anything now, we could possibly lose also some guys on the 2021 class. Guys like James Williams, Leonard Taylor, Romello Brinson, Brashard Smith. That's just going to set us back further if we don't do anything after the North Carolina game. That's just my take on it.
Okay.
Yeah, and
How you how, how
in
you feel?
addition to all the recruits that we could possibly lose for this coming season, because we
How you
already
feel?
had Traquan Fagans who decommitted.
Yeah. How you feel about that, Louisiana? Oh no,
Every
I'm about to get out of here. I'm not putting the link back in. You got to come in tomorrow, bro.
everything that Norman said is true because this what you gotta understand, right? When we played against Connecticut State, they put a lot of freshmen in, and a lot of freshmen showed up and really want to play and really want to start. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about it is, to me, to be honest with you, I think they should let all freshmen play. They keep having these starters out here that's missing tackles, not covering. You might as well go ahead and take. And this is the thing about it that I hate that he don't take initiative. Diaz don't take initiative. If I was a coach there, if you drop a ball, you getting your ass out. You miss a tackle, you getting your ass out.
You know, bro, me out though. I'm gonna say something. Like it's an article written that said, and it's saying the same thing I've said. You can blame the seniors all you want to. You can say they ain't got to play. It's them. It's them. Listen, there's an article written today that said flat out it hasn't been any player development since 2018. It's been no player development since 2018. So you can sit there and
Yeah.
blame all the players you want. You can blame all the seniors you want. You know what's going to happen to them freshmen that you saying put in? They're not going to develop. This what's going to happen. They're going to get worse.
Exactly.
They're
Yeah.
going to get worse, just like our linebackers. Just like
Yeah.
that linebacker. They're going to get worse. They're not going to be developed. So when other teams get film on them, guess what's going to happen? They're not going to be developed.
That's right.
They're hungry now. So they get out
Yeah.
there and they rob and they do this. But what happens when they get? What happens when next year and the year after when they don't develop? What happens then?
Yeah.
What happens when we don't develop them? It's easy to
Yeah.
get out there when it's easy to get out there when you're hungry. What happens when you don't develop them?
Especially
I've
that
been saying
first.
I've been saying this for years. Like, yeah, it's good. You're gonna be great. You're gonna
Yeah.
be great early.
Mm-hmm.
But what happens when they get film on you and you have to learn how to take off blocks? You have to learn how to do this, and now you thinking. You know why a lot of these guys miss tackles, and now they thinking too damn much because they don't know what to do because they haven't been developed as
Yeah.
players. College is
Yeah.
for Alan. You must come in college as a finished player. Oh, these guys miss tackles. These guys, bro, they're not. You come when you go in the NFL, you miss tackles. The difference is you get developed. These guys are not being developed. Why do you go to the NFL and be better players in the NFL than they do? Why do all our players that we talk shit about end up being better in the NFL than they do in college?
Yeah. That's right.
Better coaching.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Now I got to be to work in the morning, my homie.
Okay, Aunt. I'll catch you later.
Hey, Norman,
Yeah.
come back in tomorrow, man. I appreciate you coming in, man.
Oh, glad to be here.
I appreciate it, man. Real talk. Come back tomorrow. I still
Will
got.
do.
I'm gonna send your chains off when I send off Louisiana. So I gotta send his back off too. So
Okay. Catch you
I just
tomorrow then.
all right, brother.
Okay, man.
All right.
Okay, Louisiana. Nice talking.
You too, Norman. Hey, it's just the point that, man. To be honest with you, it, 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 Ed Reed should get a shot. Like I said before, Ed Reed should get a shot. I get tired of fake ass you fans talking about he shouldn't be given a shot because he don't have experience and all that dumb ass shit. And I tell him that he has the characteristic of being a coach. You know what I'm saying? And the
We can talk about this again tomorrow. We're gonna pick up on Air Reed tomorrow. I want to address this situation
talk
with
to me.
I want to address this situation with A63 because A63 got mad because I said I'm smoking on A63 today, right? I didn't say that like because I was gonna kill you like you were dead. I was smoking. I said that because I'm a battle you, kill you.
No, 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 no,
See,
no.
no, I'm talking A63 real quick, like, because he's in the chat right now.
A6. No, listen,
No,
listen.
let me talk to A63 real quick. Let me talk to
No,
him
no,
real quick.
no. That's what I'm saying to you.
Like,
A63 wasn't talking about you.
no,
He was talking about the dude because the dude kept saying, "Hey, I'ma smoke you. I'ma smoke you. I'ma."
no. I asked him, what did he call me a fuck nigga? He said yes. That's what
No,
I asked him.
no,
No,
no.
that's what I asked him. That's what I asked him. I said A63 because I said, are you calling me a fuck boy? I kept asking, so that's when I said I asked like 5 times. Because I didn't say, I flat out said, go back and listen to it, like, I'm gonna smoke you. I'm gonna smoke you in this battle. So I'm gonna smoke on some A63. I'm gonna smoke you in this battle. It wasn't saying that I'm gonna smoke you, kill you, bro. What you mean street, bro? Listen, let me explain something to you, bro. You can stream that street nigga shit all you want. Like, it is what it is, bro. But I am the streets, bro. Like serious, like, and it is what it is. However you feel like you want to get it, you get it. But you was disrespectful, and and real men don't play with a lot of stuff that you played with. Like listen. I don't run hide from nobody. I give you a lot of cushion to say whatever you want to say on this channel. And I don't say, all I do is ask you to not be disrespectful. So what you consider being disrespectful and what I consider being disrespectful is two different things, bro. It's two different things. Like, you screaming this street N-word shit. That, bro, that listen, that means absolutely nothing to me. Like, serious, that means nothing to me. I have no ill will towards you, homie. Like, I'm gonna actually unblock you, but at the same time, bro, all that, like, whatever. Listen, and Louisiana Kane done been with me when I'm out somewhere. 786 done been with me. All about, like, people done been with me, bro. I'm not. Have you seen me scared, Louisiana?
Nah.
Have you seen, when you ain't seen me scared of or run away from? And somebody say something to me, I'm there. So I'm not scared of running from nothing. At the end of the day, though, like, this internet beef shit, like this, if that's what you want to live your life on, little homie, then you live your life on that. And if you feel like when you see me, you want to do something, when I see you, I'm gonna dap you up. You know what I'm saying? Unless you try me any other type of way, then it goes how it goes. But when I see you, I'm gonna dap you up. I don't got no ill will towards you. But all this street N word and these jokers don't play about this and that, bro. Let me explain. Listen here, man. I don't care nothing about none of that. I don't care nothing about none of that. I ain't got nothing but love for you. But however you take it, homie. Like, serious, like, however you take it, you take it. I have no beef with you. We done been through it before. Well, if you saying, nah, we took it there, then hey, enjoy your day. Like, you ain't got to keep talking about it. Don't make me block this one, because I'll block this one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and block this account, like, because I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. Like I said, he was talking about me. That's what I was telling you, Louisiana. He was talking about me.
I thought you were talking about the guy, the A1 Orrington
No,
or
he was talking about me. I told you he was talking about me.
because I seen the guy saying, "Hey man, we smoking on A63 and all this crazy shit and all that dumbass shit, egging it on." I'm like,
Yeah, that's why I told him to stop, because I was about to block him. That's why I told him to stop.
Man, yeah, I don't
But
know.
it makes no, it make, bro, it make like it started like A63 kept going off on everybody today. Like for some reason, I told A63 just to calm down, bro. It's not worth it. Like he calling people stupid and ignorant and stuff. I'm like, yo, why you doing? You can't do that. Then he laughed like, yo, you can't do that. So I start asking him some questions. Like I started asking him some questions. I said, well, you want all the smoke? I'm gonna smoke on A63. I want that same smoke, A63. I'm smoking on A63. I want that same smoke. I want a battle. That's what I said. Battle me. Like dead serious.
Communication was wrong. Somebody took it the wrong way.
My whole thing is though, I didn't call him F nigga. Like I kept asking him to Louisiana. If you see somebody in the chat, right, and you see him, like you remember when somebody was talking about like when somebody made a comment about you and his bet,
Yeah.
and I said that's personal. Don't put that shit in the chat. And he was like, "Cool, my bad," and let it go. He ain't keep going. You see what I'm saying? Or if somebody calls somebody out their name, you know I'm gonna end that shit quick, right? I'm like, yo, that ain't necessary. Like, we're not trying to do that no more. Like, we ain't all that calling out name shit. We're not trying to do that. But you keep calling somebody out their name. What am I supposed to do? And that's what he did. He did that to Against the Grain and to Caniacs while they was hosting. When I went to pick my daughter up, that's what he was doing. He was like just talking mad shit about them.
Yeah, it was
And
man.
I'm sitting here like it's not, bro. You can't do that. Like you gotta be respectful to everybody.
But you know how A63 is, man. We all at the end
But
of the day, man. You got to listen. At the end of the day, we'd have had this conversation before, Alonzo, off the market and everything you did. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all just gotta sit.
you
But
know how I am though. I'm not gonna let nobody disrespect me at the
I
end of the day.
understand that.
You
But
know
that's
this.
what I'm saying to you. What y'all both y'all got each other number or DM and stuff like that.
Nah,
And
we really don't. We don't.
I
We
mean,
don't.
some way somehow y'all can get in contact with each other.
Now, when you threatening me, you see me when you see me. Like I'm not even concerned about it. Nobody putting their hands on me. I ain't built that way. Like
I don't know about that. I don't, I don't get in. That's one thing about me. I don't get into all that about.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not like you put like do what you feel, do what you must. But I was not disrespectful, and I kept asking it to let it go, bro. And that's
A silent killer is a deadliest killer.
exactly what I kept saying. Like let it, There's no reason to keep talking. Like we can't keep talking about people because what it does is it bring like right now. This is what we're talking about because he came back in the chat. So this is what we're talking about. And I was going to talk to you offline about this, not online about this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not worth it, bro. It ain't worth nobody. None of this shit ain't worth it, bro. We trying to have fun. At the end of the day, we trying to have fun. And if you're not bringing positivity to the channel, if all you're bringing is negativity to the channel, I blocked my little brother. He a Florida State fan. Like my little brother, I blocked him because all he did was bring negativity to the channel every week. So I had to block him. You see what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
can't do that. Can't do that. At the end of the day, it's a business too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can't do that. So I had to block him.
I'm thinking about starting YouTube, man. But I be, you know
You be
how.
on the road too much.
But that's the thing about it. You hear me? Is I want to start a cooking. You know how the little fat guy. You hear me? What his name is on Man versus Food.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. You hear me? But I want to go to different vegan places in 51 states.
Yeah, yeah. So I ain't with that vegan food stuff. So
Yeah, so I want to do something like that. You hear me?
we can talk about doing something. They got this one dude, this Asian dude I be watching with. Um, this Asian dude I be watching do some. He be going across. He be going across the nation. Like he was in Jamaica the other day,
Oh,
like doing the.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, that dude funny. That dude funny too. The way his little facial expressions.
Yeah,
He do some good. He do some good videos.
I see him on YouTube and shit like that. But
Yeah, that's why I see him at. Yeah.
yeah, hey, yeah, he be going all over and shit like that. But my huge fan, I'm not gonna lie to you. The person that I've been watching for a long time, for over 20 years, man, is I love Wolfgang Puck.
Yeah, I like Wolfgang too.
That
Man,
motherfucker.
let me get up, man. I gotta be working at 6 o'clock in the morning. My ass still on. I was supposed to be a 2 hour show.
4 hours.
Man, 3 hours will be 2 hours. Hey man, we up out of here, man. I'm hit you up off air though. All right. Everybody, man, I love y'all cats, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you, man. Shout out to the you. You heard me?
Shout out to the U family, CWO, Canes World Order, everything else, man.
Hey,
And we
everybody start changing their names. If you're a CWO family, you need to change that name at the back. You know what I'm saying?
add that CWO to the back of your name,
You
man.
see I changed my shit?
All right, you gotta type something.
Hold on.
Hey, if you're a CWO family member, you gotta put that CW on the back.
Look.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, William.
You see mine now?
Oh, I see that Louisiana Kane CWO. Yes, sir.
But I'm gonna go ahead and let you get up out of here, man. Big talking. You know, I came a little late. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
you good. You still got them that hour and a half, man. That's how long we've been on. 3 hours. Shit, an hour and a half. Been on too damn long.
Yeah, so
So,
that's wonderful.
all
Great.
right. So we'll be back on tomorrow at 5. I'm getting out of here now, for we out. I told you up here, man. We out.
All right, peace.